How's everybody doing this evening, morning? I don't know. Wherever you guys are. How are you doing?
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine
Side of
okay.
time.
Yeah.
It's fitting with Ravenloft as a setting. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Great.
Oh, you have a
So we
messed up
have the
sleep
little-
schedule for other reasons. Okay, well, sorry to hear that, but I'm glad you can join us.
Yeah, I was going to say, we have a little trailer.
We do have a trailer, yeah.
So that's exciting.
It is super exciting. We'll play it again
very
here in a
exciting.
second. Just wanted to say, first of all, let me turn this music down in Sirenscape. Okay. Yeah, you may have noticed that on the screen, we're going to be doing the digital dice giveaway from D&D Beyond on this show today. So, hold up for that. Moonbow Rose already won the pack, so maybe I don't think you won it twice. But anybody else, we haven't started the giveaway yet. We'll wait just a second here. But we'll
When will that be?
Right.
we'll start it probably right after we come back from the intro. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. If anybody else has anything to add.
Because I've got a song for the D&D Beyond giveaway.
Oh,
Ooh. Oh, now that's exciting too.
you use the pack
Ready.
every week and switch out the colors depending on my characters? Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a really good
that's so
pack.
awesome.
So, I mean, D&D Beyond has all those digital dice. They have like really intricate ones that like have animations and stuff, which are super cool. But the pack we're giving away is all the solid colors, like every single solid color you can get. So it's super
8.
awesome. 8 colors
It's super cool.
because
Eight
yeah,
sets of dice, which is a lot.
the best value. Although I do use the Theros ones because they're super like steampunkish and have like magic stuff coming out of them. They're really cool.
That's super cool too.
All right.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Well, before Moonbow leaves, maybe Sean should play the D&D Beyond song so we can get this giveaway started after the intro.
Cool.
I'm just putting on my capo.
Okay.
It's better for me in the key of D than in the key of C.
I'm gonna turn down Sirenscape.
E, right?
I think the original is an E or something, but yes.
Oh, right. What song did you request, Moonbow? You said the intro
Those
song?
sound. Maybe Chris will sing.
Yeah, she already requested.
I-
She already spent 3,000 channel points. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, she just did.
Chris
The
does
theme
his best
song,
to
David.
sing the theme for tonight. What's the theme for tonight? Hello, Shu Mistria. How's it going? Thank you for the follow.
Welcome.
Welcome. And
Moonbow is saying you need to attempt the theme that I like. The theme that I
oh, the
wrote.
theme that you made.
I can send the lyrics in the Discord.
Hold on, I
You're
gotta listen to it.
challenged.
Let me put it on quickly.
Yeah.
Moonbow.
No, but can you let Sean first
Yeah, let's
sing the song
yeah.
for?
So I'll put it on the background quickly here
Yeah.
because I don't even remember the lyrics at all.
Just tell me when.
Yeah. Okay. One sec.
Come all to the fair. Stay a while. Forget your cares. Without your coin, for we have wares and test of skill for those who dare. Smell something sumptuous in the air. Got fried
Alright.
delights and drinks to pair. So little time.
So is it okay,
Can you?
Chris?
I'm listening to it right now.
No, Sean. I mean. Oh, you're listening to another song.
Well, before Moonbow goes, she wants me to attempt this request, song request.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
There's a lot of songs. A lot of songs.
We're a musical bunch.
We're a musical bunch. What can you say?
You guys are.
Except this is like super hard. You sure, Moonbow? You sure you don't want David to sing it?
Yeah.
You sure about like you want me to attempt it? You're just trying to get me live? Okay.
I am sure.
I'm sure. All right.
Almost hit my chair back there.
Yeah.
All right. That's fine.
Okay.
Did you happen to send those lyrics over?
I did.
Okay. Let me check Discord.
Yes. Welcome everybody who's new. You can request songs. In this
Okay, I'm gonna sing it with the song. Is that okay? Karaoke style, Moonbow?
Yeah, go.
I'll try to keep up.
I'm
It's
sure
a lot of
I
words.
want you to attempt.
Okay, yes. All right, attempting. Just let me wait for it to end. And I'll attempt to keep up.
Oh, it's too late now that you're aware to say goodnight.
It's quite fast.
It is fast.
For what
Yeah,
it's worth.
it's a lot of words.
Like it took like many takes. Yeah.
You just have to do it here.
Yeah, you got to do it in one now.
Okay. Here we go. I'm ready. Maybe not really. Okay.
Y'all got this.
Hey, check these out. Thank you for the raid. Hello, everybody. Just in time for some karaoke.
Perfect timing. Perfect
My first
timing.
attempt ever.
Hello, check this out. Awesome stream.
Come one, come all, to the fair, stay a while, forget your cares, but not your coin, for we have wares and tests of skill for those who dare. Smell something sumptuous in the air, we've got fried delights and drinks to pair. A little time for us to share while we have you at the fair. The ambience is rather rare, with rides and frights, see over there. We've got spooks and we've got scares, we color your blood, gray your hair, and it's all for show, though we do beware, because show... That's it. That's as far as I go.
That was great.
Okay, try. Hello, Maka. Thank you so
but
much.
then Sean is the perfect timing. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, check this
Raids
out.
are
Everybody,
awesome.
check this
Pixie,
out.
hello.
Check this out.
Hello. Thank
and we have a
you.
little song.
Dave Face Station. Yes, everybody hydrate.
Yes, everybody
I
hydrate.
just did. Look at the timing.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
perfect time. You knew it was going to happen. That's why.
It's just really dry.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I was trying to say you knew it, but Sean, if you want to start your song for a
Yes,
giveaway,
we've got another
digital
song
dice
for you. We got a
giveaway.
show because tonight we
We've
have a
got a-
giveaway. If you want to say it
Yes.
one more time for all those people from Check These Out. I hope your show went well, by the way, your stream. We're gonna do a digital dice giveaway from D&D Beyond, and thanks to D&D Beyond, Sean here is gonna play the theme song.
Little theme song of theirs.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
You've got your perfect warlock with weapons and supplies, but you need a place to track your stuff because you're so disorganized. You click open your web page, you heard about a critical role, and Misty steps and now you're ready to kick somebody in a mine shaft full of gnolls. It's D&D, D&D Beyond, D&D Beyond. You got your stats, you got your sword, and you got your invisible wand. It's D&D, D&D Beyond, D&D Beyond, D&D Beyond.
Nice. Woo!
D&D Beyond. Crazy
beautiful.
Show. We have a link. It's just-
That was so
Actually, please
good.
click on the link. It
That was
helps us out a
awesome.
lot.
Yeah, thank you so much. That was so good.
Thank you. Hello, Play Nerd Allies and Dave Face Station. Yeah, welcome to the giveaway. Cat Platypus, hello. Pixie offers hugs to all who want them. Aw, I want one.
We all want it.
Dude,
We all
I'll
want the hug.
take the hug.
Yeah.
I love hugs.
Absolutely.
Well, guys, I think that is a good way. The
What's your
giveaway
phrase for today?
is now open. So anybody who wants to join who didn't, please do. You can exclamation enter or exclamation ticket plus a
All
number.
players can enter too.
Yeah, players
Oh,
can
really?
enter too.
Okay,
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
wanted
yeah.
to
Ask. I was
Yeah,
like,
go for it. Go for it. And
Yes, go for it, please.
yeah,
I want some
great.
dice.
I have so many
We
tabs
still
open
have
right
the
now.
Carlos dungeon bot.
Oh, let me turn that off.
We haven't.
Okay.
Carlos is a great.
One
Okay.
second. Well, we also have a surprise for you. So while I'm turning off Carlos, let's,
I mean, you're not turning off.
turning off Carlos, and
How dare?
we're going to. How dare I? We're going to play this one right now.
1. Bad timing.
That was me.
Ooh, that was really. What?
Impressive.
There's already a request to song.
what?
Wow, that was so awesome,
What in
Sean.
the world? So much talent. Wow.
Okay, now everybody's stressed. We can do it during the break time too. Or we can do it now. Yeah. Yeah.
Duet.
A duet! Oh!
The latency would be tricky.
Devastating.
Oh gosh.
Chris is muted. Chris, you're muted. Yeah, you
Oh.
are muted, apparently.
In
You
the
are
stream.
I
muted.
see. I
Yeah.
see what
Yeah,
happened.
are you still muted?
Yes.
Ah.
No, I'm good. So,
No, you're good?
Yeah,
are you
I'm good now.
back? Is Chris back?
I am back. I can see it.
Impressive titles. Thank you.
Thank you, Pixie. So,
Okay.
well then, shall we?
Well, we'll let player learn the lies too. You better break my fucking heart when you sing. LOL.
Oh god.
I mean, I could
Alright,
break your
so
heart by
that means you
singing
can-
badly if that works.
Is
Yeah.
this breaking your
You
drum
never
count?
specified what emotion.
Yeah.
That's true.
If you sing a song really badly, yeah. I guess like playing the lies, you can write down the title if you want to, or we can choose and we can do it a little bit after.
Yeah.
Ah.
So we have time to Google it in case
Yeah.
So we
don't
have time to
just-
Google
And
it.
then just like
Well, if you want a duet, there's like we've done
There's
Summer
like-
Nights. You could do like
Oh gosh.
a whole new world.
I know that one.
yeah.
Oh, only world I can do. Yeah.
Oh,
Summer
Whole
nights.
New
I'm like,
World's good.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Sorry.
I'm going to put on some new music.
Oh yes. Disney.
Disney.
Okay.
All
Oh,
right.
jeez.
Well, before that
Right.
happens,
So many Disney.
let's
I guess we'll do it during the break time.
yeah. By the way, can you hear everybody besides me? Chat. How's everybody's volume? Doing some last minute adjusting. here.
Testing.
Test.
Testing my
test. Let
volume.
me try the
Test.
giveaway thing if it works. Yes.
Didn't you get enough of that with Zach's lament? Oh, did somebody sing and check these out?
Ooh, now we gotta go
Oh.
hear it after. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing KTV now.
All right.
Really, what everybody wants apparently is just karaoke D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
guess so.
Pretty, yeah.
We should just make this a
For
musical.
mic check, I was thinking. Oh, I was going to say for mic check, I was thinking of doing "Mary Had a Little Lamb," but I've got a special version. So if you want, I can do that later.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
All right.
you've had little time to adjust to your new situation, stuck within the mists and possibly facing all kinds of strange new horrors. But perhaps no amount of time could have prepared you for the encounter you just had. You were warned about the being named the Caller, but to think that it would target you so soon, what reason could there be for that? Nonetheless, you've made it out alive, standing within a makeshift theater in the middle of a strange camp deep within the dark Wildersung wood. But before we get back to the rest of the party, one of your members decided to stay behind at the carnival camp, having received some interesting information from the fortune teller. What has Nanya been up to? Mika, if you'd like to start.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Hold up. I guess at this point, is this like just somewhere between the time of, like, is this just somewhere in time where the others are away kind of thing?
They've been basically gone for about 3 or 4 hours at this point. So it is just starting to get into mid-afternoon. You've had some time to sit and think about what the fortune teller said to you and perhaps do some other things if you'd like to share that.
At this point, I've mostly been just preparing spells, and I had I actually summoned a familiar, and it looks like it's just a weasel, and what a regular weasel would look like, and just kind of playing around with it. You know, I haven't summoned a familiar before, so I'm just trying to see, experimenting what I could do with it, and how to interact with it, basically. And yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, yeah, sure. So, as this weasel kind of like gets used to its new surroundings and looks at you, is just like sniffing around, looking. It just kind of like snuggles up to you. And then you see its head pop up. It looks in the direction of the wood and takes off, running toward it, toward your friends where they left.
Yeah, I just followed the weasel because that seems unusual for a familiar, based on common sense.
Extremely unusual, and it's running pretty quickly. It does stop and pause to look at you and kind of like lead you on every now and then, but it's rushing.
Just gonna keep following it wherever it goes.
Okay.
Is there anything I see around while I'm going there?
Make a perception check.
Okay. Perception check. There you go. It is a 14.
14. It is starting to get to the point where the sun is going down, not necessarily setting just yet. As you rush down this road toward the woods, you see a couple of traveling bards kind of take a look at you, rushing through. They do call out to you if you decide to stop. It's up to you. But your weasel
sure.
is running through.
Wait, I'm gonna just like make a really like sharp whistling sound, like woo. I don't know, I can't do it in real life, but and then just to tell it to stop. I think, or at least I try to communicate with it. Isn't there like a telepathic
There is,
link?
yeah, you can actually
Yeah,
tell.
so I'll just tell it to like stop, like hey, chill, and then I'm gonna go talk to the bards and stuff.
Okay. It does stop. It kind of like sits in the middle of the road, still pretty like 20 feet ahead of you, and kind of you can see it's nervous, it's shaking, it's saying like kind of in a way telling you, let's hurry, let's go. It doesn't speak to you, but you can tell. You can feel its emotion. The bard that you see first kind of stops you and is like, well, hello there. You're in an awful rush. Is something the matter? Should we not be heading this direction?
I don't know. It just something tells me I have to go that. Is there a reason why you guys are calling me?
Oh, just being friendly and wanted to greet you. You look like you're new around here, and you are all alone. It seems a little bit odd. Would you perhaps like to join us instead?
What do they look like in general?
They're in just a one-person wagon, or not a one-person, one wagon. You see the driver up front. He's pretty silent, just kind of looking at you. The guy that's walking along, the one that's talking to you, has a banjo slung around the back of his neck. You can hear the shuffling and voices of other people inside, kind of enjoying themselves. But other than that, they just look like traveling musicians.
Where are you guys headed?
Oh, around. Just wherever the winds take us.
So you're just headed to another town or something, or?
Well, you know, we were thinking of possibly going toward the capital. I don't know if you've been there, have you?
No. Tell me more. What's in the capital?
Well, Scald is just, it's amazing. There's always entertainment. Everybody, every corner you turn around, somebody's performing, somebody's doing something. It's really a sight to behold, and eventually, if you can make it there, then you've made it within Cartacas. You are considered popular, which is a great thing.
Sounds like an awful lot, a huge mix of audience and performers. Doesn't that confuse you at all?
But chaos is best, especially in the entertainment fields.
while they're talking, I take a quick look back at the weasel and see what it's doing. Is it
It's
still
like
sitting there?
it keeps turning its head, looking toward the direction going down the road. It seems nervous.
Let's see. Well, okay. I guess I'm gonna. Well, you know what? That's a good idea. Maybe I'll go to the capital sometime soon. Thanks for the heads up. And then I just run to follow the weasel.
He's kind of like, oh, all right. Hope to see you there. He shouts off as you're running through.
Bye. Oh, I should have asked for his name.
Thank you. Shoo, Misty is subscribing with Prime. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So as you guys are doing your fight, Nanya is running towards you at almost full speed, stopping to have a conversation in between. And right as you end your fight, or was it something else? You're stuck in the theater looking at each other in the aftermath. What do you do?
I think I speak on behalf of all of us when I say, ow. Oh, I think Buck sort of falls back onto his butt on the stage that's there in the theater, just sort of taking a seat, realizing that the danger is gone. Taking a moment to address his wounds and whatnot.
Dimitri just kind of hug Ling Mei and thank her for healing him up, and then just kind of fall to the ground and try to catch his breath.
Okay. Thank you, Phoenix and
Viv.
Waki, if you're hanging out in chat, by the way.
Ooh.
Sorry. Good friend
Thank
of
you.
ours from Japan and another streamer, D&D, and super awesome. And he just
Nice.
resubscribed. Fib, sorry, what were you going to say?
Fib is going to walk back to where his sword lay on the ground, now stained in his blood, and he's just going to carefully pick it up and try to clean it, and take a moment to just stare at it. Like a kind of, his eyes are getting a little watery, and then he just takes a breath and puts it back in his sheath and walks over to the rest of his companions.
Okay. Perfect.
I am sorry the fake Kestra put you all in danger.
It's okay. We couldn't
You
have known.
okay? Fib?
I don't know. And then he'll just kind of get quiet.
Okay.
Are we asking physically or emotionally? Because he seems physically quite okay, but that would also be like, whew. See, I don't.
Emotionally?
Physically, on a scale of 1 to 14, I'm at about an 8.
It's a very specific scale you use there.
It's a Fearbulk thing.
14 being. I'll trust you on that.
This is not. I mean, we know that you've been looking for your master for a while, and I guess it wasn't the way you thought you would hear from her.
But it wasn't her. The question is, though,
Didn't you hear her voice too? Her actual.
but was it real? I don't know. Does he have her? Does it have her?
Because there's only one way to know. How's
And
everyone?
why here? Why us?
Maybe it's just bad luck.
Why me?
Something strikes me as off about all that, considering we saw those monsters that first night at the carnival. Something makes me feel like they're seeking us out in particular, and I don't know why I feel that way. It just feels off.
DM, just a question. Oh,
Sure.
Sorry, go ahead. Do you want to?
I was just gonna say, I think we need to speak with Isolde.
I think that's about right.
Yeah, she's gonna have to tell us what the heck is going on.
Nanya, do you have a
Are
question?
they? Yeah, are they inside a tent right now, or is it like outdoors?
It is a semi-permanent structure. It is a kind of a makeshift theater, as I described it before. There are chairs. There seem to be just random amounts of chairs as well as rafters. And in the front, it's more like bales of hay that have been placed for people to sit on, like benches. So even though
Oh.
it's slightly indoors, it's also not very stable. Also, thank you, The Joy of Painting Minis, for the follow. Thank you for
Thank you.
By the way, guys, for all the people that have just joined us, we do have a giveaway going on right now for digital
Let
dice.
me just type it.
I was gonna do it, but got it. For D&D Beyond, a pack of digital dice. Okay.
And also, there's a link you guys can click on.
Oh yeah. We also do have a link if you guys want to support the channel. You can see it there in the corner. Just dndbeyond.link/Carney Sideshow. We don't actually get anything from it except that it looks good to D&D Beyond. So if you just want to follow that link and perhaps buy the new books coming out, like Strixhaven or The Wild Beyond the Witchlight, pre-order it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. We don't get anything. It's just that it shows D&D Beyond that. Oh yeah, they have people that watch
Yeah.
them.
There's
Yeah.
people.
There's people.
Yeah, people. She can let them know that we sent you their way, and maybe better new giveaways in the future.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So, you were saying, my bad. You need to speak with Isolde. Isolde being the master of the carnival, the demi-plane of dread, known as the carnival, the only one, as far as anybody knows, that can move freely throughout the mists and into other places, much like the Vistani would from Curse of Strahd. Isolde is the carnival master, but she is not the Dark Lord. That honor falls upon her sword, Tepeth. I believe. Hold on, did I just say it wrong?
Nepith?
I think it was
Nepith.
There we go, Nepeth.
Nepith. Yeah, Nephin.
Nepin.
A
That's why Fib keeps calling it nepotism.
nepotism, yeah. Nepeth, the conscious sword with the power of a Dark Lord. All right, so what do? Do you move out of the theater? Do you
I think
look
we
around?
should go back.
Do we want to rest up a minute and maybe
Yes.
address some of these wounds? Because I don't know how y'all feel. I'm positively knackered.
What I
Not
have
sure what the word knacker,
already seen these
but
guys.
stay in here.
Interesting turn of phrase.
It tired. It just means tired, like very tired, like particularly tired.
What's the term again?
Knackered.
Oh, knackered. Okay. Writing that down.
Knacker.
But you're not here with us.
Yeah. Not yet. I'm about to. Okay.
This is Mika learning new words, not Nanya.
Yeah, it's me. English is
I am
weird.
fine. That's true. How do you write the sentence? There are 3 Tues in the English language. I don't know.
Oh. Is that a
What?
genuine question or is that a rhetorical question?
That's a little bit of both, because I don't know if there's a real good answer to it.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Well,
So, I guess.
We can rest.
Oh, well, you guys have been talking. I guess I'm gonna investigate and check inside the tent. Or get my weasel to run into the tent to check what's happening in there? Can I do that?
okay, so you get in there, and first thing you see when you come into this clearing is a bunch of those same entertainers, some on the stage. It's gotten a lot more subdued as people turn in for the night, starting to pack up. Some are just drunk beyond the ability to perform well. They're having quiet conversations. They do kind of turn to you as you run in, but seems like nobody really has the energy to approach you right now. The weasel goes straight for the theater, where when you open the doors, you see your friends coming out.
Oh, hey, look, there's a weasel.
Fib? Oh wait, that's not my voice. Fib? Is that... What are you guys doing here?
Oh, it's good to see you, first friend.
Kind of you to join us.
You guys look dead. What happened to you?
Close, not quite.
I almost died, but I think they took care of that and made sure I stayed out here.
Sorry,
we
Venus,
had,
you're breaking up just a little
quite-
bit.
Say what?
Venus is breaking up just a little bit. Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
it's all good.
We had quite an encounter. I'm not sure. I'll let Phoebe explain if he wants to.
Were you present when Isolde described the one that she pursues called the Caller?
Nanya?
I think we lost her.
She's frozen in fear.
She's like,
It's such a
yeah,
moment that you would pause in, that it felt like a real tense
it
moment.
felt like it.
Yeah.
Or no?
We can hear you.
Oh,
You're just a bit
Maybe you
frozen.
need to jump out and
Yeah, you might
come
have to
back.
jump out and back
What
in
the
again.
heck?
Yeah, because you're kind of lagging.
What's it?
Yeah. And musical chair.
Musical chairs, actually.
Hello.
Hey, okay, that's better.
Yeah, it's better. Yeah.
Okay.
Were you present when Isolde told us about the one she pursues called the Caller?
I don't believe so. To be honest, it's been a bit of a emotional roller coaster for me recently. So I can't say much.
Well, apparently, the reason she goes from domain to domain is in pursuit of this Caller, and that is why she came here. And she gave us a warning that if we were to encounter someone from our long past, that it was probably them. But we didn't heed their warning, and
We?
I didn't heed her warning. And my master... I thought it was my master, but it was this Caller, I think, and it attacked us.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. And just give him a pat on his shoulder.
I'll bend down so you can reach.
As you do
Alright.
kind of pat him on the shoulder, you realize that his sword has been stained. And in fact, his shoulder is a little bit bloody from where he was cut.
Are you okay?
I don't yet know. What is strange is that not only did this person look like my master Kestra, and I'll point to Buck, it also looked like somebody that you seem to know.
Yeah, for a moment it transformed into it was Sigmund, right? Or was it Sigmund's daughter?
Sigmund and Sigmund's daughter.
Oh, that's right. Actually, two different folks that I know. One of which I've not seen for some time. It seems to take some amount of glee in harassing us emotionally. Not the most pleasant creature to fight, that's for certain.
I'm wondering how this creature knows how he can know the visage and the voice and all of this about those people that you both seem to care about very much. Maybe it's a question we need to keep in mind.
Unless
What
they
else
captured
do you
them or
use
It's a good
something.
question.
Sorry, what, Dimitri?
Unless they captured them, and that's why they know.
Fib looks visibly horrified at that idea.
Yeah. Well, let's hope not, and plan on killing it anyways.
How about we
Another-
rest a little bit first while we declare that we're resting now?
That sounds.
We keep talking if needed.
Are you going to rest in the theater or outside of the theater?
I guess in the
I guess
theater.
outside where there's not
outside?
blood everywhere.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Okay. As you exit out, you start to hear a humming, a chirping, a buzzing, a ringing, something, some form of music coming from the woods around you. And as you look at the entertainers, everybody that's been just kind of relaxing and chilling, enjoying their night, they all suddenly become very alert. One of them is passed out on the ground, completely drunk, and you see like his friends desperately try to shake him awake. Like, hurry! Hey, you need to hurry, you need to wake up!
We see that?
You do see that.
We
So
were
we are
warned
walk-
of this.
I'll
That
walk
song thing
toward
ain't
them
it?
and help. I'll just kick, slap it. Wake up!
Roll a medicine check to see.
Natural? Nope. 11.
11. You slap. But they're drunk beyond the capacity to...
Okay, I give them
It's
1
over.
point. Oh, it's poison, so I can't. Even if I heal, it doesn't change anything.
Doesn't change anything. They're not dead.
Okay.
They are just drunk and passed out. And
What if I
you
drop
see the
some
rest of them
water?
kind of like look at them. Say, sorry, did...
I said, what if I drop some water on it?
Oh, that would be part of the medicine check if you wanted to say his flavor, but doesn't seem to be enough.
Okay.
A couple of other people that have passed out do wake up though, and kind of start to look around like, has it started? And you see Harkon Lucas stroll over to you, and he's like, now, there's no time for that. Everybody, I suggest you put a song on, if I may. And he starts to sing a slow song. If I can remember how it goes. Have you ever felt that you were born to rise above the pages of history and a mortal's demise? Push into the mist until the mist pushes back, and you found your way to Carter Cass. I know the song that you sing, and if you take my hand, I can make you a queen or king. But if you don't keep hustling, it's a hell of a thing. You'll be replaced by someone else in the scene. Play for fun, but play for keeps. Play to win, but most importantly, if the woods sing to you, better respond in kind, or you'll end up playing here for all time. I know the song that you sing, and if you take my hand, I can make you a king or queen. But if you don't keep hustling, it's a hell of a thing. You'll be replaced by someone else in the scene. And you see as some other people start to join in.
As a player. As a character. What?
That was
And
really
he-
good.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. And he looks to you and
Yeah, Fib claps.
Fib claps. He's like, well, you better join in. And he goes for another chorus. Do you join in?
Buck actually has a lute canonically that he will pull out and start to try to find the notes to this song.
All right. Anybody else?
Fib will do the same with his ukulele.
Okay.
Dimitri will just begrudgingly sing along.
Okay.
What, we have to?
It's up to
Do we
you.
have to perform?
We were warned that if we do not, we will die.
It might just be a story, but taking chances, especially from what we've seen so
In
far.
between verses, he's
This
like,
place is
"It's
kinda
no
weird."
story. I'm afraid you better join in, unless you like the forest that much." Everybody,
Alright.
go ahead and
All right.
roll a performance check.
Ooh,
God.
scary.
Okay.
Just holding up a triangle, does that count as a performance?
Maybe.
Let's see.
17,
You got a battle
actually.
one?
Any stats?
17.
What?
15.
I got a 5.
I got an 18.
Woof.
Lingmei is
We're
like,
on.
I don't want to play. This is not for me. Music is not for me. But then she's
gotta-
like, 17.
I got a 2.
A 2.
Oh.
That's okay. I got a 5, so we're both.
5. I just wanted to say, Turbulent Gun, thank you for saying it's a banger. And also, Jason Zollinger. It was a stream running in the background. It is now music running in the foreground. Nice job. Thank you. Appreciate it. So,
Question, timeline-wise, did we ever get a short rest, or am I going into
I
whatever
feel like we
problem?
didn't.
Yeah,
Sure.
I feel like that too.
hard to.
Uh-huh.
Got it. Zollinger. Got it. Thank you. So, no, unfortunately, you haven't had a short rest just yet. So you got a 2 and a 5, you say. What did Nanya get?
18.
18, 17, and 15 from the other 3.
Oh, look at that.
You see, as the people around do join in, the person on the ground, unconscious, starts to change before your eyes, slowly shrinking down. If you remember, when you were first walking into the woods, you encountered some very fervent birds, entertaining to their best ability. And as you watch, this drunken, unconscious man shifts into one of those birds. Kind of wakes up, looks around, gives a squawk, freaks out and flies into the wood. I need Buck and Dimitri to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Hey.
Thank the Lord. It's a 19. It's gonna be plus.
That was so nice of you to thank the DM like that.
I was thanking him for the wisdom save specifically. It's a 21 total.
21.
Mine is a 13.
13 is just enough. As you did perform, if not all that, well, willingly, you did perform.
I feel like Buck frantically pulled out his lute and then broke the strings trying to find the notes, just like.
Fib would have handed you his ukulele and just started like, okay, yeah, he was beatboxing along.
Nice.
All right. You do not, although the two of you do feel this wave of almost relief wash over you, this calling to just let it all go. Forget your troubles. Live within the forest peacefully for the rest of your lives. But you manage to push it off, remembering the thrill of that song you were just a part of, and you remain yourselves for the moment, at least. As the
Well-
song does end in the background, Harkon Lucas turns around, he's like, not bad. Have a safe journey. I hope we do see each other soon. He just starts to stroll off down the road.
Do you know who
Make
the
sure just
caller
like,
is?
A caller, you say? Did you happen to meet them?
I think Buck doesn't
I will point to
respond, but yeah, just stares angrily at his bloody body and is like,
And I think Ling Mei will try to prevent Phoebe to say the truth that we did. No, we haven't, but we heard about it.
I thought that was the caller that cut me, though.
Just we haven't, but maybe you can after our beautiful performance, maybe you can give us something back in return and tell us a little bit more about his color.
He never once turns around, just keeps walking down the road, gives a laugh when you say it wasn't him. He's like, ha! The offer's still open to become an apprentice. And as he walks into the dark, you see his figure just slowly fade.
I asked them, or I specifically asked Ling Mei, because she seems to know what's going on a lot more than the rest. Who is that guy? He seems really sketchy.
He's the. Now I'm not sure if I'm metagaming or not because I can't remember, but
He
he's
said
the
it.
lord of this domain. He's the lord of Corticas. And he's the one where that Isolde, or Isolde, I'm not sure anymore, told us about, warned us about. Feels like that. It feels like he's somehow in control of everything and everyone. Somehow. I'm
like
not
he's
sure
some
how
kind
related.
of influencer.
Yes.
You fight him?
No, but I am not sure how related or not he is with the color, actually.
Yeah, I mean, choosing between a man with an instrument and a woman with a giant flaming sword that seeks to destroy the collar, I feel safer with the latter, personally.
Are you both okay, Buck and Dimitri? Can I do
No.
an inside check to see if, like, it affected them somehow,
Sure.
the song?
an
Because,
inside
yeah. Natural one! Yeah!
Can I give? Oh wait.
You guys look perfect. You look just brilliant.
I mean, it affected you all.
Yeah, but like because they had like.
I'm just saying with the
they
natural
fell.
one. It affected you
Ah.
all. It was kind of a
Ah,
weird
yeah,
experience.
yeah. Yeah, it was weird. Maybe we need to go back.
Go back to the circus?
The joy of painting Minnie says, take the offer, you may not get a better one.
Tempting.
Maybe if it pays well, we'll think
A
about it.
voice, a
Yeah.
voice from the dark.
I have a feeling it pays in exposure, and I don't
Yeah.
know where I get that.
It's true.
Oh no, we're getting
I
artist
agree.
fees. No.
It is, however, starting to get dark now as the sun sets beyond the horizon of the trees.
I
As
think it's about time
So
we
we're
find
heading-
some shelter.
should we head back? Are we heading back to the carnival? Is that the plan, or are we still figuring it out?
Actually, I am not really sure now that I see that the sky is becoming darker. I'm a little bit afraid at how everybody's wounded and how it is usually unwise to be in the forest and the woods when it is too dark. What do you
Certainly
all think?
I think we could take the time to tend to our wounds, and then maybe, if we're feeling strong enough to venture out, we can make that decision after taking the time to, stop bleeding and whatnot.
You do know that it's at about an hour's walk back, so you could make it before sundown, or you could spend the night in the woods.
Sure. Spending the
anything.
night in the woods seems very wise.
I'm gonna make my weasel like climb up to me and up to my arms and be like, so I have a new friend. Do you guys want to meet him? Just like to comfort the group because they all seem pretty shaken. And just kind of like, who wants the weasel? And then make it stand up on its 2 hind legs.
Sure,
kind
yeah,
of
it
thing.
stands up like that and kind of like looks at everybody. Tries to be as
Yeah.
cute as possible.
I think
Fib
Buck
steps
is
forward and is like, "It is a great honor to meet you, friend Weasel. Do you have a name?"
Kind of looks back toward Nanya.
I haven't thought of a name for you yet, little buddy, but
Hangs his
I'll
head.
I
back.
have
figure it out
great
for the
names.
time.
If you just ask, I have great names.
hit me. Okay, hit me. Is
Vin
that the
Weasel.
Vin the Weasel. Vin Weasel.
Vin Weasel.
That's pretty good.
Do you have?
pretty good.
It was pretty good one. But do you have other names?
I'm all out.
Alright,
We'll
maybe,
keep walking. We'll keep thinking.
maybe we can stay here and rest a little bit while. Do you prefer that, Buck? Or do you prefer
mean,
to go back?
I'm a little concerned that we're gonna get left behind, but I'm also not in much traveling shape, so I'm happy to go wherever the people who will make sure I don't die go. That's
How's
Gonna have
everybody
to
feeling in
Side
that
with Buck
case?
here. I'm gonna take a note from Fib's book and say I'm about a 5 out of 7.
Okay,
Wait,
then
but-
maybe we should all rest a little bit.
You see, as the people around you, now that ordeal has been over, they're packing up. They're leaving in their wagons.
Oh,
They're like, well, if you want to ride back, you can go with us. Otherwise, farewell.
Are they offering us?
They are, yeah.
Are they offering us?
seems like
Oh.
a good
Oh,
offer. Are you heading toward the circus?
Not that
drop
we
us
know
there?
of. We can take you out of the woods at least.
That would be
Alright.
that would
That
probably
works.
be best.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Can we
Yeah.
join you guys?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
You remember the people there from before offer you. They kind of look at you confusedly. Whatever happened to well, it's fine. What was her name again? They kind of just space off and keep going. Oh
You
well.
mean do you mean your friend?
Yeah,
was
but
sitting
for the life
alone?
of me, I can't remember what she was called.
What are they talking about?
Oh, we can address that when we get back to the circus. They had a friend that they lost track of.
I hope she's okay.
Is it
Oh,
the
well,
first
I-
time that you lose track of a friend?
I mean, when you drink, things tend to happen. Anyway, it's a story for another day. And as they take you out of the forest, you do get to complete a short rest
Ah,
and end up.
And
Yes.
Fib would just move up to Nanya and say, "I must apologize. It appears I gave you incorrect information." And I'll kind of nod to Ling Mei and say, "Apparently, we did not fight the caller."
Ling Mei like just face palm
Oh,
gracefully.
oh,
Fib.
he picks up what's happening and goes like,
Yeah.
I think she's just trying to cover for all of you guys because that guy was you met the Lord of the Domain. That was the guy, right? So I think she was just trying to cover everybody's butts over here, and you might have fought the collar guy.
My head hurts.
She lied to protect us. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to change your perspective on things, and maybe this is the journey of the change of what is a lie and is it good or is it really bad? It really depends.
it was a lie. It was just a white lie to help us
Yeah.
from getting more involved, I guess, with that creepy dude that keeps wanting to
The gray
recruit
zone is
us.
where we're all staying,
Ah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, real
And I-
quick question. I'm sorry. For the short rest, do we do the recover or the hit die recover?
Hit die.
Okay.
However many you want to spend, which is 2 right now. All right, the bird person. Got a crash. Have a
Fib just
lovely
has like a
season.
grumpy face when it, like looking at Ling Mei. He just has a grumpy face. Just like,
Do I notice it? Can I check to see? Can I roll to see if I can see his expression?
I don't
Sure,
think
yeah.
he's
Roll,
hiding
roll an
it.
insight check. It's probably not
Oh.
too hard to see. By the way, thank you, Pixie. Have a good night. Also,
Why do I
Thank
get
you,
a
thank you.
natural 20 for this?
The least important role
because
for
it's that easy.
Yeah, yeah.
It's that easy
22. I
to
got a
read fib.
22.
Yeah, it's that easy to read fib.
Yeah.
Well, Fib, are you angry at Ling Mei for lying?
She lied on purpose. She lied to me.
I have a question for you, Fib. If
Yes.
lying means to save 100 people versus telling the truth and getting people killed, which one would you pick?
I cannot lie.
Well, she can, and she did a very good job of it, so I wouldn't recommend that you get mad at her. She did it to do good stuff.
Also, as a point of objection, she technically lied in your presence. It was not directed at you, just as a point of clarification.
You are correct. I was mistaken. I am sorry for thinking you lied to me.
Lingwei is like, Fib, I must admit that somebody who never lies, it's pretty impressive. So, for that, you have my respect.
Is it just that he's incapable of
What?
lying physically, or
I think so.
If I were to try, it would cause me immense discomfort and pain.
physically or mentally? Oh.
What if
Okay.
you spoke around the truth?
What do you mean?
Or what if you don't say some, you know what I mean? Like how do you say that? Is it like the truth by omission?
Lying by omission?
A lie of omission is still a lie.
I'm even going one layer further out from there. For instance, this lasso, I think Bakultep lasso. It is a lasso. That is the truth. It is also not a sword. So I'm not lying by saying it's not a sword. That is an accurate descriptor of it. It's a vague one. It's a very vague one. But have you ever tried that sort of meandering away from the clearness truth?
One of the bards kind of looks at you. He's like, misdirection, magic.
This guy gets it.
I do know magic, yes. And he'll cast minor illusion, and there's just this little silver coin in his hand. It's not real though.
The bard tries to take it
Ooh,
anyway. He's like, oh, well, just had to make sure. Back to you. By the way, thank you, Rip Artist, for following, and
Rip artist.
Thank
the
you.
joy of painting minis says, Fib talking about lying, kind of ironic. If you want to explain your backstory, nothing, just kidding. If you want to just reveal all your secrets, no, I'm just kidding. Actually, this part everybody knows, right?
That was actually mentioned last game. Apparently, Fib was doing a basically rite of passage growing up, and has no memory of what happened. He suddenly remembers standing in front of his people holding a strange silvery object, and they just were calling him liar, and they exiled him and they named him Fib. because he didn't have a name before then, because he didn't need one.
There you go.
So there you go.
His name is now Fib because his tribe says he lied, but he claims he did not. So as you guys wander down this road, taking your short rest, you eventually come to a crossroads where the wagons...
I'm glad they noticed, by the way. Thank you.
Yeah.
That makes
Thank
me
you.
happy.
Where the wagons kind of say, we're gonna go toward the capital now. Perhaps you'd like to, well, go back home.
Drop us out of the woods and we'll go back to...
It's already out of the
circus.
woods.
Oh, we're already out? Wow, that was fast.
Are we out of the woods? Are we out of the woods? Are we out of the woods? Are we in the
Okay,
clear?
then we're going back. Then we get off of the
Okay.
carriage, no?
Let's
Yeah.
see, who's leading kind of the way as you're walking back toward the carnival?
I think I would lead the way.
Lead the way. Okay, so
I lead the way.
your other character's name. Go ahead and roll a
Yeah,
d20 for me.
Yeah, my other character's name is I lead, and the last name is The Way. The captain of a
Very
ship,
good.
of a spaceship. That's why.
For a second, I thought you were talking about the Knuckles. The Knuckles. Do you know the way meme thing?
Yeah.
My bad.
7. I lead the way perfectly. 7.
7.
Very majestic.
7.
It works.
All right.
Since Ling Mei did not lie to Fib explicitly, he now trusts her implicitly.
Oh,
You.
Oh, Fib.
This isn't for your survival check necessarily. This is for
Oh, okay.
just to see what happens. And you make it back to Carnival without any incidents.
Oh, so that was not bad. Okay. How's everybody doing at the carnival? Is it busy or like are they sitting down?
You see people are kind of also calming down for the night. They haven't opened here, at least not yet, as they've been preparing and setting up again. Everybody seems to be rehearsing for tomorrow's show, as well as a few other things, getting stuff ready, foods, maybe buying supplies from the nearby towns and vendors. But it looks like, for the most part, everybody's just trying to get ready for tomorrow. As you walk in, they kind of greet you like, our new friends! How are you?
I love making friends.
Well, you're welcome now. You're part of the family.
Where
Fib
is
gets really quiet at that.
where is Isolde?
Yeah.
Are
Where
you
can we
talking
find
to,
her?
who are you asking?
The person who said, "Hey, welcome. You're part of the family."
Okay. This was, this was ending. You see the wood elf, the one that usually stands behind the vendor. She's kind of like talking. She's like, "Oh, Isolde's in her wagon as usual. Maybe, do you have something important?
Yeah.
Well then,
Otherwise, I wouldn't ask.
feel free to take your chances."
That,
And,
that sounds ominous. Is there a risk involved in just knocking?
She's a great manager. She keeps herself apart for a reason. Anyway,
I turn toward Fib and Buck. Do you both want to share with her what happened, or you don't want to? Since she's after
Am I
this call.
supposed to?
Well, we know we want to have more information about it.
I ultimately think like if she's got that sword that killed those shadow beasts, something in my mind's connecting those beasts to what we fought earlier today, and I think that sword of hers is the best chance of beating it.
yeah, I want to see if she can give us any information on what the hell is going on.
So Did we fight the caller or not?
Yes, Fib, we fought the caller.
Okay. Then yes, I would very much like to speak with her.
Okay. Let me just switch over here on roll 20. As you guys head back toward her cabin, her wagon in the carnival.
Just kind of following behind Nanya because as first friend, he feels safer there.
Okay.
I'm gonna make the weasel sit on, like around his shoulders. 'Cause
Oh,
Cute.
as a little like, yeah, I acknowledge the friendship that you want to have.
Thank you. I will try to think up a better name than Vin Weasel.
Okay, good luck. You know what? I'll let you decide on the name. The next one that comes up.
I will I will see if the chat has any ideas.
Okay.
What is a chat?
Chat, yeah, chat. If you have any
Please,
ideas
have
for
mercy.
the weasel's name, please let
Chat,
us know.
have mercy.
Anything better than Vin Weasel. Just kidding.
Hashtag chat have mercy.
Which is actually really, really good.
And that's how the weasel became Weasel McWeaselface.
Weasel face.
Oh my god.
Should have gone
Yeah,
with Vin
yeah.
Weasel.
You
Hello,
know,
Shady Town.
weasel isn't the only thing it can shift into, right?
Justin Ludlow says, drained a weasel?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Booty
Good point.
McGoldface.
I retract my statement.
This was the reference, yes.
Yes.
I'm glad that it so immediately went there in the chat. Yeah, exactly.
That's a good point that not just a weasel can turn into other things. So if you point that out to Fib, you're like, oh, that makes it much more complicated.
The number one
I know
rule
this-
is to never ask chat.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Seriously.
Butterscotch?
Yeah.
Aww.
well,
Oh, that's
that's
Kinda
cute.
cute. It's kind of
Yeah.
Very cute name.
Butterscotch
Wow.
is super cute.
I'm
Aw.
listing that down. I'm gonna
Butterscotch.
list it down.
You can't pick and choose.
Rockets.
No,
Why
I
don't
can't.
you want to call it Vin Weasel? I mean, that sounds perfect.
Except for
All
when
right.
it's like an owl or something.
Yeah.
Or an octopus.
Yeah.
Well,
Then you change it.
since we're taking a break quickly, hey, chat, all the new people hanging out with us, we do have a giveaway going on
Welcome.
for some D&D Beyond digital dice, a whole pack of 8 different colors. If you don't have them already, oh, Citada already got it. Follow that link, or you can just put exclamation enter or exclamation ticket and a number.
How many tickets can they get, max? It's
You can, actually, I
5?
think I set it to
Well, I'm
10
gonna-
today. You can buy up to 10
Oh,
tickets with
10.
I'm
channel
gonna buy
points.
tickets.
With
Yeah.
channel
Buy
points, so-
tickets.
I want that dice.
There's a lot. It's 8 sets of dice. So, and actually, Sean has a song for it. Oh no,
He does, yeah.
for the giveaway.
Yeah,
Ah, yeah.
we'll do it again at break here in a second.
Yeah, I can do that again.
Uh,
I gotta
But
say,
it's-
this is one of those times when I'm really sad that I'm blind because I want those dice too.
Oh,
Oh,
So I want somebody to really enjoy them for me.
yes.
whoever picks that up, y'all better give
Yes.
him updates.
Yeah.
hold on, I saw a really good. Hold on, I saw something. Oh, Joy
I've rolled my
Minnie said
D20 726 times.
You can name
Thank
it
you.
Gold Dragon. That way, when you yell for it, you can be like, "Hey, Gold Dragon, come here," and everybody will run away. Maybe.
That's pretty good.
Beholder
good
or
idea,
something.
actually.
Yeah.
Beholder.
Yeah, beholder.
Yeah.
Hey,
Or
Tarask.
Tiamat.
Oh god.
Tarask. Hey,
Please.
Tarask.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right.
All right.
So you go approaching this wagon and you knock on the door, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, for her, yes.
Okay.
Even Lingwei would knock on the door.
Even Ling Mei would knock on the door. You hear a brief moment. You hear the locks opening. The door opens. She looks at you up and down. Like, just who I wanted to talk to. Please come in.
Is it sarcastic or?
Roll an insight check.
Because everybody warned us, so it's not my wisdom. It's just because they warned us. 11. Sorry.
11.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
she looks strict, but it seems like she's telling the truth, not being sarcastic. As she does invite you in, she's like, "Please come in, sit down."
Fib will just flat out ask, "Are you telling the truth that we are the people you wish to speak with? I'm
Yes.
very bad at telling."
No problem. Yes, I would like to speak with you. Please come in, enjoy, have a drink with me, and a sit.
All right.
Yeah.
Kinda
Buck
nod.
enters for sure.
You guys enter
Yeah.
in. So, have you come to any decisions?
Decisions about
About
what?
whether
Well, we
whether
Are
Are
you
we
we
going
want
to
family?
stay
jobs.
with the carnival, or are you going to try to find your own way home?
Can we have did you guys talk about this yet?
Not really.
Do we want to have a group circle for a second?
Yeah, maybe after that question, maybe, if you don't
Okay.
mind. Before we decide, would you be willing to share more information about the color?
Of course, it is no hurry anyway. Like I said, we will be here for a week, and after that, you can decide. It's just that if you do agree, I do have a job for you, and it pays. But before we get into
Pays?
that, pays, yes, gold.
Not
Dimitri,
just the
you suck, Dimitri.
hey.
What do you mean?
Being out for an honest dollar is far better than fighting for exposure with that Harkin fella.
This carnival has
Oh,
killed,
you've met
has
Harkin.
gotten people killed. How honest can it be?
Oh, hold on.
People die every
This
day.
carnival has not gotten anybody killed, okay?
Oh, has it not? Oh, okay.
Well,
my
it
bad.
depends on your definition. I did not kill anybody. You
Oh,
see,
here we go.
something has sent its forces after me, and I don't know what it is. I am trying to track it down. I assume it is the collar, as we are following it around. I mentioned this to you before.
So, on the subject of the collar, we may have perhaps had a run-in with said entity.
What? You see her stand up immediately and look at you extremely close. You have met him.
I will point to my shoulder where, because I didn't use any hit dice, so I'm still injured, and I'll just point to my shoulder wound.
Why? Why? Why would he approach you? I don't understand. Where did this happen? Take me now.
It's evening, isn't it? Like kind of.
It is dark at
nighttime,
this
like
point.
fully.
It is nighttime.
Yeah.
It is no problem. Let's go. And you see,
we'll stand up.
she stands up. She walks out and like calls. She's like, "Get the horses ready. I need to attach them to my wagon."
Wait a second. Don't you see that we're all wounded? Do you really think it's a good idea to go through the woods during the nighttime after warning us about so much?
I think it will be fine. At least I can
You think?
protect you. Don't. It's fine. And you see as she casts a spell. And if you are hurt, you go. And you all get 7 points of healing back to you.
I'm maxed out. I thank you
Dimitri
very
was
much.
like, I'm feeling great. I don't mind. She seems pretty cool. She took care of those weird smoky thingies, so. And she said she'll pay us if we work for her.
Fib is standing up and ready to follow and/or / lead her as needed.
Okay. So,
and he'll start talking like, "Oh, I met my old master who I hadn't seen in 2 years, and I had forgotten about your warning, but she seemed off, and then when we realized it wasn't my master after all, it attacked us. And then it looked like people that he knew as well," and I'll point back to Buck.
Yeah, that's right. Upon my inflicting of harm unto it, turned into people who had thought I would be less inclined to harm.
It attacked me with my own sword.
I didn't know that though.
She gives you a very intense stare. We will talk after. First, we must go find and track down this disgusting being.
There were also more of those creatures like in the tent from before.
May we know why? What happened exactly to you for you to breed such a big hate toward?
Yes, I will tell you on the way. As you see, first I must prepare. She goes to get some supplies ready, starts putting her wagon, kind of like folding it back up, all the different like window flaps and everything else, and gets the horses attached. As you see one, like, another person comes out. He's like, Isolde! I don't know where this one came from. Perhaps this maybe it's not the right time. And as he's walking out from behind where the stables, the horses are kept, you hear a ding, 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 ding. And you see a cow being led out. Buck, it's your favorite cow, whatever the name of that cow is.
Ooh. I'm gonna go with a classic, and we're gonna name this cow Bessie. Absolutely.
Bessie is walking towards you, kind of like completely unaware of what she's doing here.
Is it spelled in a fantasy way though? B-E-apostrophe S-Y.
I love that.
B-E-apostrophe S-I.
But Buck is gonna run over and give this cow a hug, basically. I mean, like sort of quick hug, and then start to like impulsively like comb her hair, like make sure she's like cared for.
Yeah. You see her bladder her udder has been milked recently, and
whoever milked her, I demand 5 silver pieces. That is my milk, theoretically, property speaking. Well, not my. I own a share of that milk, and that share is part of that 5 silver, which you need to pay all of to me. I am leasing this cow.
You see, is like he looks at, he's like, I mean, I didn't know it was your cow. Is just, I mean, it was really full. It looked like it was in pain. It was uncomfortable.
I put a hand on his shoulder. I'm mostly kidding. You can pay me later.
Like, or you can just take the milk. I mean, technically, you all belong to the circus now, anyway. So, but whatever.
Ooh.
Wait a second. What do you mean we belong to the circus?
Oh, you didn't make up your mind yet.
Possessive verb.
Okay.
We haven't accepted yet, technically, so we're not part of the circus yet.
All right, I'll keep that milk on hand then. You can take it with you when you go.
Well, fine.
Fib will go to Buck and say, "What percentage of the silver does the cow get?"
So that, like, think about it like this. All of the cow's share of the silver goes to me, because I'm taking care of the cow, making sure she's fed, making sure she's cared for. She's paying me to take care of her. And then the rest of the yeah.
I'll look at Bessie and say, "Are you okay with this arrangement?"
Gives you kind
she
of.
She can understand me.
Yeah, she can understand you. Gives you a nod, like, and then kind of like snuggles up to Buck, and then starts sniffing around for like snacks and treats.
She consents to this arrangement. All is well.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure cows have much need for gold, anyways. What's she gonna pay for? Nicer grass?
Can that be done?
I mean, I do make a conscientious effort to make sure her diet is varied enough that she's getting all of her essential nutrients. I'm taking care of it. Is the short.
I believe you.
So,
You would never lie to me.
I'm going to be very honest when I tell you that that statement is not 100% accurate, but in this moment, I am not. I'm just. You value honesty. I'm telling you, there are circumstances in which I would lie.
Lying is
not done.
necessary sometimes.
Will you
That-
tell me when you are lying?
Well,
You can't ask him to do that. Maybe afterwards.
eventually, probably.
Oh, okay.
okay. Isolde is standing there on the side, just like looking at you, like, if you are quite ready, unless you want to keep talking about a cow, it's fine.
I will
Are we
backflip
ready?
into her cart.
We're not taking the cow, are we?
No, of course
Buck?
not. What will you do with a cow?
She can stay here for now. I think Buck also pulls out a little clump of like particularly dense, sort of scraggly grass, and sort of drops it at her in front of her before heading back towards Isolde.
Okay.
True cowboy. It has grass. Did you just have grass in your pockets? Or something?
But Buck cares about meeting the diverse, nutrient-driven needs of his herd. And part of that is making sure that they have, grasses that are rich in iron, grasses that are rich in vitamin D, everything that you need to produce good, clean milk.
Gives me pocket bacon vibes for some reason.
It does have real pocket bacon vibes. That's not an inaccurate.
If you don't mind,
You got
maybe
your
we can.
crabgrass, your bluegrass.
Is it organic?
Yes, we're
Or-
going.
I-
Are you sure you don't want to
Where's
keep talking
Hannah?
about different kinds of grass? I'm sure it is very.
Oh,
Yeah, Finn has already backflipped into her cart or wagon or
okay,
whatever.
cool. You see, there is
I think
one
it's chopped
driver.
up as
It looks
well.
like it's. What's his name? Hold on one second. It is Tyndall, the barker, the one that you met before, the super energetic one. He's driving the cart as she's like, "Okay, get in. Let's go."
getting in.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're getting in.
It starts off. You say that this was in the woods. Tyndall, head toward the Withersung Wood. We'll see when we get there.
We didn't say it was in the wood.
You
It
didn't?
is that way.
Okay, it's in the wood. You tell her or not?
Yeah.
Okay. Fib tells her.
Oh.
So you start moving, and it's like, okay, please tell me more. What happened?
Well, I thought you were going to tell us more about why you are chasing
The collar.
so much passion.
He, or it, or whatever. It has been meddling in affairs for some time. You see, I was once a protector of the Fey Wild. And we have an ongoing war against those who would invade and try to destroy us. Sometimes it was fiends, sometimes it was other enemies. I was a part of the Summer Court, so sometimes it was the Winter Court. The Queen of Air and Darkness herself. Nonetheless, we were very successful. Until someone, I don't know if they hired the collar or if he got involved on his own accord. He infiltrated my camp, my regiment. He started corrupting the people inside, turning them or killing them outright. I had to fight some of my own friends after they were corrupted, killing them. In fact, I lost nearly everyone. I must put an end to his existence, its existence, whatever it is. I don't know what its motives are. I don't care. I must destroy it.
It asked us to do something.
What is that?
It wanted us to kill you and take nepotism.
Nepenthe, you mean?
Nothing.
Your sword.
I wonder for what purpose.
It said that if we did this, they would be able to send us back home. But, and I'll point to Ling Mei, she said it was evil, and I believe her.
She is not wrong.
It means that you can send us back home.
I can, and I have already agreed to do so. The truth is, while I could have maybe spared you, I did see potential, and I hope that we can work together. And now that has taken an interest in you, I feel like my choice was a wise one. Do you have any reason, any idea why it would attempt to reach out to you?
Maybe because we're newcomers? Isn't this usually the case for you guys? For anybody that just comes in?
Maybe because we are, in a way, close to you, we'd have better access.
I have had many people join the carnival. Never have they been approached. Or at least, unless my sense of truth has failed me, I believe none of them are compromised.
Can I roll an insight check to see if I can sort of glean any, like, I guess, so any motive there? Trying
Can I
to
give
sort of.
Buck advantage?
For an insight check, probably not. What are you trying to find out?
Just trying to, like, put two and two together with, like, why it would come after us specifically.
Okay. So you're trying to insight the caller.
Yeah, like its motivations loosely.
Okay.
I'm not talking to it. Yeah, just more like trying to like almost in that like very much tapping into that idea of like a ranger, like trying to figure out what's driving our quarry kind of deal.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Since I will say that this is like a personal thing, so maybe just go ahead and roll insight.
It's going to be an 18 plus 6, so a 24.
24.
Wow.
So
I have a double proficiency
nice.
with it. Yeah.
you think back to when it was speaking to you. Nothing specific rings out, but you do find it odd that it knew so much about you, your friends, your families.
Yeah, it seems like we're all, I mean, I don't know how, unless it was reading our minds, that it would have known about Fib's master or my friend and his daughter. It has to know them or know our relation to them through some other mean, or at least it might.
It implied that it had access to my master in some way, or that it could help me get to her, or maybe hurt her if it so chose.
You think this color has the power of, I don't know, sort of a power to guess or know or read within our minds and hearts and soul?
It's
I'm
almost
asking you,
worse.
soul.
Is the caller, I don't know, like like lord of a domain or something? Or do you know anything about that, Isolde?
My mind is a little bit fuzzy. But
What do you mean?
I feel like I knew once upon a time, but I no longer do. Either way, I do not believe it is one of the Dark Lords. Perhaps. I don't know why it has targeted me or for you, but I know that I must stop it. It ran away to the mists. It has been, I believe it is trapped here as well. But
You said you knew once. How long has it been that you've been tracking it?
At least 10 years, if not more.
Have you been here for 10 years?
Yes. I think. No. No, I used to run another carnival. A Fey carnival. I made a deal with another carnival from the Shadowfell. I forget why exactly, but I took theirs and they took mine until the day when our paths crossed again. Not sure. Again,
How
my
long
memory is
have
a
you
little
had
bit
your sword?
since we made the change.
That's a very long time, but I'm not gonna lie. I was afraid it was like 100 years. So 10, like, I'm sorry for you, but that's at least in our lifetime maybe possible. So that's
I mean,
pro.
if you mean since the
I
first
too.
time that I met it, then yes. Maybe 100 years ago.
Oh, beans.
Where?
Do you
Where-
feed
where are
that to
these
your cows
beans?
too?
Those are for me. Grass for cows, beans for Buck.
That's good. I heard that cow farts can be very dangerous to the environment.
Downright explosive.
You have two cow people in this party. I'm just saying.
Cousins in a way.
This wagon is starting to smell.
Oh god.
Let me get out! Let me get out!
I did not eat any of the beans. Although I did have chocolate milk earlier.
That's true.
Oh my god.
Are we there yet? So it's taking forever. And it's starting to smell now.
You you do come here, and do you have any other questions for?
For now, I guess.
She looks at you, each of you. Says, and you? What are your goals, if I can help understand even more?
Goals
Fib will
as far
turn
as
to
our
Nanya.
lives.
Sorry, Dimitri?
Goals as far as
You're alive,
the
and
carnival.
why perhaps you are here? Why the Kala would take an interest in you?
How sure are we that it's interested in all of us and not just Buck and Fib? And yourself, Isolde.
I suppose we are not, which is why we must track it down. I fear that I do not have much time for. If we ever pass by this other carnival, I will lose my place here.
When I spoke with the fortune teller, I have memories that are missing. And the fortune teller said that I had been touched by the mists before.
Does that mean you've been here before?
I don't know. Isolde says it's fuzzy. She knows that she once knew. It's not quite like that for me, but it's not so different. I know I must have known at some point, but It's just a blank spot. It's a hole.
Okay.
I was walking in the forest, and then a month later, I was being shouted at by my tribe, named Fib and exiled.
Does anybody else have a similar experience?
I'm otherwise a fairly simple man. I mean, I don't believe that it was fate. It can't be. It can't be. You sense a bit of hesitation in Buck's, grappling with the idea that basically that just that there could be something deeper to this. It can't be anything more because all I want is to care for my cows. That's maybe save up enough money for a nice horse one day. You know, long-term plan, 5-year plan.
I see.
Warranty.
Kind of looks at
Yeah.
each of you in turn. So nothing comes to mind. Any strange experiences or memory loss?
No.
Losing
friends?
I've had a situation of memory loss, but it was so long ago I can't imagine it has anything to do with this.
I'm sorry, I just gotta say, I just randomly checked my phone just to see that. I wonder if there's anything on there. Very first thing said from DoorDash, you look like you need a drink.
It rolled to hydrate us.
20% off of order liquor or what, something like that. I'm just like, really?
How about
Now?
chocolate milk? All right.
Get your chalky milk.
Yeah, chalky milk.
Yes.
So,
Memory loss, huh? I don't. I can't say. What about you, Lingmei? Do you have anything?
I'm perfectly fine. My memory is perfect. I
see.
say that to her like, intently.
The wagon comes to a stop. You hear
I
Tyndall.
believe you implicitly.
Well, I think we're here. I'm not really sure. I think, I'm pretty sure we came out. This is where you told me to go, right? I don't know. I don't see anything around here. Maybe you come check it out.
Dimitri'll go ahead and hop out of the wagon.
Hop out of the
Yeah, I
wagon.
think. Yeah, Buck will do the same.
It's gotten quite chilly since we were here just a few hours ago. You see the horses' nostrils steaming up as they kind of jitter in anticipation, anxiety perhaps, as you get out into the dark forest. There is a clearing here. There's only one trail going in that you remember.
But there's
But-
nothing in the clearing.
There's nothing in the clearing.
Is it really dark at this point? Because you said it was nighttime, right?
Yes, it is quite dark, lit by the moon only.
I can cast light.
Uh.
So we can see maybe a little bit better.
I don't need your stinking light. My,
Yeah, I think
my-
it might not
Nah,
want to
you-
give away our position.
Nah, you can cast it if you want. I mean, that's a good consideration. I'm not anti-light either from a vision perspective. I'm also I do not need it from a vision perspective.
Oh, you can see well.
I'm not from around these parts. I'm from a place much darker than your standard above the surface domains. Your eyes get used to it pretty quick.
All right.
How is your vision, Lingmei?
I need to cast light. So,
Reverend
so I'm
Panda,
gonna
hello.
cast light.
Smell carny folk. Yes.
Hey,
There's some
I-
carny folk.
So I'm gonna cast light.
Okay. You cast
makes
light.
sense.
You find yourself
So if we see
in the
better,
middle of this
maybe
clearing
like
in the
a little bit
forest.
of perception,
Mhm.
maybe.
Make a perception
around
check.
to see.
Sure. Everybody can if you'd like.
Yeah.
Ooh, dirty 20.
Perception.
Nice.
A
That's pretty
14.
good.
Very nice.
Me too.
A 20. 30, 20.
Damn. All right.
Ah,
Well, you guys look around, especially with the light coming, and you can see that this is definitely the clearing you were in before. The only thing that sticks out to you now is maybe the remnant of a hay bale. But everything else is gone. Isolde gets out after you. Are you sure this was the place?
well,
Yes.
people
Sure
cannot
was.
lie, so
I was just here
You
an
tell her.
hour ago, so I doubt that, or more or less an hour ago, but I'm pretty sure there was a tent here.
can I do a survival check to see if there's like tracks or anything on the floor?
Sure.
That would,
I was thinking the
16.
same thing, looking for like where the tent would have been staked in, things like that.
Yeah, okay. Go and make a survival check. Look for tracks.
16?
16?
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 16 as well.
You got a 16 as well.
Oh, is everyone rolling?
If you're all looking around, sure.
Mhm.
That's 16.
It was
16
perception.
as well?
right? Oh no, it was survival.
12 for me.
12. You look around and there's really nothing left. Not even tracks. Those were here before.
But there were pieces of hay, you said, right? Of the
Just a piece of
bales?
hay. It's the only thing that seems to remain from whatever there was.
Alexa, roll 3d20.
I rolled 327.
You hear from the forest. Sorry, Sean, what'd you
I
get?
wanted to see if it. No, I was just seeing if that would work. If I could roll like 3 and be like, okay, and then I realized it's like, okay, so it does work.
Good. From outside, you hear, Isolde. So, you've come to join me. I must thank our friends for leading you here, as I knew they would. And out of the shadows of the forest appear, stretching thoroughly, more shadows. Actual shadows, but they don't form into beings. They remain shadows as they come out. Well then, let's talk. And I need everybody to roll for initiative.
We didn't mean to.
Isolde looks at you
Uh,
very seriously and draws her sword.
I do the same. Aww.
It's going to be a 1 on my initiative roll.
Oh, no!
Nice.
1. Wow.
I mean, I guess plus, do I add anything, or is it just a nat 1 bottom of the order?
No, you can add it. You can still add it. So actually, I mean, nat 1s and nat 20s only count in combat. So even skill checks, they
Okay.
don't count.
Okay. In that case, it's a 5.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Oops, I need to.
It's- Proficiency plus.
Oh, I
Plus
can't
2 to dex.
edit it. Oh.
One more time here. Oops. Add turn. There you go. You should be able to put it in now. What level are we? We are level 2.
I cannot edit my roll.
Your person?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Like
Oh,
last
yeah, we
time, I
never-
think it was the same
Oh
problem.
yeah, that's right. I got it.
Yeah.
It's because didn't add you to the new map. Nanya. Here we go. Oh
Thank
man,
you.
indeed.
I was about to say we never introduced ourselves, but I forgot to put the trailer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello.
Isolde gets an 18.
She would.
We've got a
Wow.
14.
My bad. She gets a 21.
Wow.
Oh.
Good to know.
Okay.
So I'm just a little confused on who/what we're fighting.
Sure. So, just 1 sec. Fib, what'd you get?
14.
14. Okay. As you stand there in the middle of this clearing, you don't see any main figure like you saw before when Kestra and or Sigmund was coming at you. What you do see are these, or even feel rather, the cold upon your backs as the shadows from the forest stretch out. They were a part of the shadows the whole time, but they do stretch out and come towards you, not forming into figures, but remaining as shadows, kind of not really tangible, but obviously still very threatening as they surround you and go to attack. And I think that's a good place to take a break.
Dun
For-
dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Just before.
Just before this battle.
Nice. Cool.
All right. So,
I'm very happy that I can roll more than one dice at a time using my smart speaker.
Yeah.
That
There you
makes,
go.
Yeah.
That's going
Super
to make things a
cool.
lot easier.
yeah, it's really cool.
So perfect timing for
Perfect
you
timing,
to
chat.
practice.
Yeah, so we're going to have a little bit of a break
little
time. We'll be
break,
back in just
yeah.
5 minutes. We will be hanging out
5
on the break
minutes.
screen too if you want to, like, you know, chill and hang out for a little bit and talk to us. Also, we have a performance. I believe, who was it that claimed, was it
Play Nerd Allies.
Play Nerd Allies claimed the request?
Yes, a duet.
A duet. That's right.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to think of a duet and then perform that duet. We also have one from Fib/Sean coming up.
And from Mika.
And from Mika as well.
I was hoping you'd forget about it.
No way.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But before we do that,
Yeah.
we'll be right back.
Yes, and enter the giveaway. Remember,
Don't forget
Yes.
to enter
that
the giveaway.
maybe you can show the trailer and
Yeah, I'll show the trailer one more
Well,
time. And I'm going to turn off
And
this-
click on the link and show D&D Beyond that you like us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Oh
right.
yeah, please.
I think it's in here. Let me see. Here is the link, perhaps. And here
Yes.
is the giveaway. All right, guys, we'll
And
be
I'm
back
actually
real
gonna-
quick. Just real quick. I'm going to mute the sound until everybody's ready to come back and chill.
Okay.
But you're still on video. Let's see. I'm pretty sure they can hear me, but not you guys. Hey, Dirge 14th. Thank you for the raid. I just saw it. Sorry, we were just in the middle of a break, but thank you, Dirge 14th. Raiding. How are you? How was your game? Oh, you gotta head to work. Stop in back later. Okay, cool. Thank you. I hope yours went well. Were you guys playing D&D as well? And also, welcome all the raiders.
It's nice to have you all here. We're just chilling though.
Yeah, just chilling for a couple minutes. I think Sean's gonna play us a song.
Well, I didn't know if you needed the D&D Beyond one again, or if just some other random nonsense.
Whatever you want. If you want to play something else, that's cool too. I like the metagame pigeon. It's really good.
Okay. Well, I can do that.
What today?
I agree. It's a good one.
Oh, you're playing Baldur's Gate 3. Cool. Okay.
Ooh.
How was that? Have they done an update? I think I saw they did it. They just had one.
Has there been any decision on duet?
On a duet?
Oh, I thought people were gonna request a duet. that was
Somebody
gonna be
already
sung.
requested one. So if Mika and Venus want to sing a duet, that's perfect. Great.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you for volunteering.
Yeah.
Well, aren't
Mika,
I already
what's the-
singing? I don't know. Didn't they say they wanted Disney?
oh, okay. Let me Google some.
The only one I know is Whole New World.
Which one is that? What is that one?
I can show you the...
Ah,
From Aladdin.
the Aladdin one. Oh, I need lyrics for that.
Rip is tearing apart a room. Are you doing construction? What's going on? Yeah, some
There's
quality.
also one from Beauty and the Beast one.
Okay.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, yeah.
Beast.
Oh,
Dirge 14th says, yeah, some
Yeah.
quality of life stuff, but it's still an alpha, I think. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
See ya. Thanks for the raid. And thanks for hanging out for a bit.
The latency's gonna kill us though.
Oh, there's also the one between Anna and.
Are we just,
Oh,
dude? I'm already
jeez.
singing a Frozen song later. Come on.
Oh yeah, sorry.
oh, spoiler.
Spoilers, yeah.
There was a moment when Chris said "Let it go," where I was like, "Oh, for sure, a Frozen moment is gonna happen."
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
It-
Yeah, Sean, if you want to play.
Kind
To be
of
fair,
I've kind of started learning Let It Go on the ukulele, but I'm not quite there yet. So,
Could be down for
I
some
gotcha.
metagame pigeon.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Sure. Let me see if I can remember all my chord stuff. So it's that's it. Come gather round the table to play some D&D. It sounds like a song that Buck should be singing. Come gather round the table to play some D&D, or at least around the Zoom or Skype or Roll20. You got your dice and minis and your Harry Potter wand. Just open up your D&D Beyond. You got some information that you would like to share, but you look around and find that your character is not there. Well, you're in luck. I've got a cantrip here for you to use. Just cover up your cheating with some pigeon coos. Metagame pigeons, metagame pigeons. They're flocking to bail out your scene. Metagame pigeons, metagame pigeons. Just sit right there, I'll show you what I mean. Don't use lightning damage. Buy that from me, I've got the money. Insight check him. Metagame pigeons, metagame pigeons. They're flocking to cover up your ruse. Metagame pigeons, metagame pigeons. Be sure you don't abuse it. Be careful if you choose it to cover up your bullshit with some coos.
Woo!
Nice.
You.
That was
great.
so good.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
It's a lot.
Super funny. I love it. So do we have a duet or what?
I'm not sure. I'm up to do whatever Mika's comfortable with.
Well, as long as I don't know, whatever. Does the chat have a request? Maybe it'll make
Yeah,
life
there-
easier.
I think you guys should just do
Yeah.
a whole new world if you guys know it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Oh,
easier.
okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
How does
I do-
the duet go?
I will have
One
to
is
look it up.
Aladdin and one is Jasmine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be Aladdin. That'll be cool.
Okay.
You start off.
You can be Jasmine.
Oh gosh. Okay. Let me look up.
Let me look
quotes
for the
first.
lyrics. Oh my gosh! I just realized the
it's
song's
been
a
a little
little
while.
deeper than what I'm used to.
Oh, I actually found one that has.
That
I
has
have
the
one that has the
parts.
thing. Yeah. Let me send it to you.
Absolutely beautiful, Shumistria says.
Yeah, please send it.
There you go. I DM'd it to you.
Metagame Pigeons is still playing in my head. That was really catchy.
It's super
Yeah,
catchy.
same.
Yeah, it's so
I was
good.
like, metagame pages.
Hi, Christina.
Hey, Christina. Morning.
Ooh, okay. Okay, I got the lyrics going. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
All
In case
right.
you wanted to be Aladdin, you get to sing most of it.
Wow.
I'm ready for it. You can just do the first verse. It's all good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, should we just sing the first verse together?
Sure, yeah. But there's
Okay.
gonna be latency.
No, it's,
That's
it's back and
okay.
forth, which will make
Yeah,
the
it's back and
latency
forth.
not as big an issue.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
For the lyrics, okay.
Yeah. So
For
you do
the
the
first
first
stanza?
section, she does the section, she does the other section, and then done.
Okay. Okay,
Okay.
I'll do it then. Ha.
yeah,
Okay, ready?
Ready.
I'm ready when you are. You start.
Okay. I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you let your... Wait, oh shoot, I fucked up the lyrics. I'm sorry.
Last let your
Can I
heart.
try again?
Yeah.
Can I try
Tell
again?
me,
Sure, yeah.
princess, when did you last let your heart decide?
Oh, there you go. You can go. You can keep
Okay.
going.
I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride, a whole new,
A whole new world.
a new fantastic point of view.
No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming.
Very good.
There
Very
you
nice. That was so good. Very, very nice. Very nice. Okay.
There we go.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
Hey,
Okay.
Awesome.
Are we ready to get back into this?
yes,
Yes.
Good.
There we go.
So when is the giveaway
we're fighting.
happening?
At
The end of the stream.
Yeah, end of the stream.
End of the stream. Okay, cool. So there's still
Oh,
time.
sorry, let me just grab something quickly. Sorry, one sec.
Sure.
What the heck? How do you do that?
the cricket is back.
The cricket's back.
How do you do that?
So it's first of all whistling, breathing in. So instead of it's the inward whistle, and then kind of like where you gargle water, kind of in the back of your throat, kind of this kind of thing, like where you do the Wookiee sound, but do that in. So it's like almost like snoring, and do that inward with the inward whistle at the same time. Then turns into.
I can almost get it.
Oh, good.
So good.
I want you to know that when you did the breathing to demonstrate the like gargling, where my brain immediately went was like,
Yeah.
like very that.
It's also Wookiee, kind of that,
Yep.
right?
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got you.
Well,
Like
guys,
you should be able to do that sound with your tongue sticking out, like, right? It's all back here.
Impressive.
what you feel rather more than you see is not just actually 6 shadows, but 6 times 4, 24 of these shadows come out of the woods. We're gonna do
I'll
something
have my new character
called
sheet next week.
yeah. We're gonna do something called mobs and minions here, where they attack as together. And if you can hit one, then you can possibly take out a whole clump of them. They only have 1 hit point each.
That's
And
doable.
The higher you get above their AC, the more of them you hit.
Okay.
Cool.
Well,
Do again the whole come at me.
come at me.
So they're like, just to like fully understand the picture. We're like in a clearing, and they're like all sort of along the tree line, casting their shadow towards us.
Pretty much, exactly. Their shadows kind of stretch out, but you now you see and even feel their coldness as they are the shadows themselves, coming into a form and attacking.
So they're circling us, right?
They are encircling you. And it is Isolde's turn as she looks at you and says, I should have known.
Yeah, I should have known.
Well then, let us find this collar now. Thank you, Cherry, for the follow. Cheryl,
Yay.
not Cherry. Cheryl.
you.
Thank you.
Cheryl
Hi,
And-
Sherry. Welcome.
Isolde moves towards
and Cheryl.
the closest one,
Daryl.
pulling out her sword and attacking.
Oh, 1 second, Moonbow. She used her wand of wonder.
Uh-oh.
What? Another fireball on the party? Okay, cool.
On the party?
Wait, you're using it? What?
What?
Ah.
Oh, no way.
No, I'm sure it's on.
Whoa.
Who you, Moonbow, who you pointing it towards?
No. She rolled a. What?
Oh, the
No,
shadows.
the groups of shadows.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're safe, thank you.
Which one?
TVK the party.
Would have been a
Top
plot
left.
twist.
Top left, top right,
Yeah.
middle left, middle right, bottom left, bottom right. Which one? Yes. Yeah, so each of these tokens represents 4 together.
Ah, I see.
So you let me know which one as Isolde goes into strike.
How big is a fireball? It's like a 20-foot radius, 40-foot radius. That's big, right?
GM Hina, hello! This music is intense.
Hi.
Thank you. So top right. Okay, got it. So, Isolde goes in for her first attack against one of these things, rolls a 20. So at
Natural?
least hitting 2 of them, not a natural 20, unfortunately.
Oh.
But you see she pulls out the fire sword. Cutting through. You don't even need to roll for damage in this. She cuts through 3 of them right before you for the first attack, and then her second attack is a 22. She takes out one whole group of these shadows just by herself. She slices through all 4 of them at once. You just see them tearing apart and disappearing back into the mists. That is her turn.
I had her like, wow, efficient woman. I like this.
As the shadows now move in, a fireball comes out of nowhere and hits the top left one. They need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, the music is really loud.
Oh, it's really
Apparently.
loud? Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Sorry. I pulled it up too much. Here we go. Is that better? So,
Is it better, chat? Thank you for telling us.
thanks, Jam Hina. So, we've got dexterity saving throw from the shadows. They fail, and a whole nother group of shadows is destroyed as this fireball comes out of nowhere. All right. The rest
What was
of them. Yeah. Another one moves in, getting to Dimitri, Fib, Nanya, and Lingmei. Okay. The first one. So they need to roll a certain number to be able to hit your, not just AC, but to see if they can actually do damage to you. I lost it. There we go. First one. First group trying to go for Dimitri rolls. 17. It hits.
That hits.
So you take 9 points of necrotic damage as they slash into you with these shadowy claws. And also, unfortunately, your strength score is reduced by 3. Your actual ability score goes down. If it goes down to 0, you die. Just so you know. Your permanent strength score. For now.
So you change it in D&D Beyond. You
can
override
override it in D&D Beyond.
Yeah,
yes.
so it's after you can come back to it if you can get it back. It's easier like that, so it changed the numbers for you.
Just make sure it's the score, not the modifier.
The score, yeah, not the modifier.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
The second one goes into attack Fib.
But don't. I cast don't.
You cast Don't.
Yes,
The most
please.
powerful spell in the
What's
game.
Fib's armor class?
15.
15. They don't manage to hit you.
Aha!
My spell worked.
Third one going in for Nanya,
Good job, Vib.
getting
I'll
a
try to.
13.
That hits.
That hits. Okay. You also take 6 points of necrotic damage. Your strength score. Oh no. Your strength score is reduced by 4.
So they only have 1 HP, but they can just.
That's correct. The last one going in for Ling Mei
Welcome
Come
to
at
the
me.
domains of dread.
only
I'm
gets a
not
12.
Afraid. And I didn't even need to cast Don't. I just say come at me.
And that's their turn.
opposite
Fib.
of
It's your go.
All right. The group that's right in front of me, I'm just going to take a big swinging swipe with my quarterstaff, and I rolled a 14.
14 does hit into them.
And that's not much. 3 on my D8, so it's a total of 5 damage.
Okay. Well, so it's actually not the damage. It is the hit, the original hit, the armor class. So with a 14, you said you do manage to take out one of the 4, reducing
I
their
said
total.
14. I thought I said 18. It was 14 on the die, but it's a +4 to hit. So sorry.
Oh, in that case, you take out 2 of them. As you smash through, punching, you can crush one's face in as its shadow kind of implodes on itself, and passing through, your fist goes to the next one, taking out 2 of them in a row. There's only 2 left now, making it extremely hard to hit you. But you have perhaps another attack.
Yeah, I'm going to. Okay.
McCheese cat.
So
Hello. McCheese.
yeah, I'm going to go for the flurry of blows. So
Okay.
I'm going to use a point for that, and make a punch upon another one of these things. And does an 11 hit?
An 11, unfortunately, does not as it passes through.
Yeah.
Dang.
Okay. And I will do another punch, and does a 14 hits, right? 10 plus
14
4?
does hit, yeah.
Okay. And that is, I rolled a 2 on my d4, so total of 4 damage.
Okay. You see there's only one left
Not that it
from
matters, yeah.
this group. As you take out 3 of them very quickly, the last one looks like it's going to join one of the other groups on its next turn and reinforce there.
That's right. Leave my friends alone.
Punch, punch, punch.
Also, Dimitri.
Yeah.
Because she's not your.
Because you're not your friend.
He's not your.
Not yet.
Oh.
You've never stated.
Never been expressed.
He's not your
stated
friend
yet.
yet.
Yeah. All right.
For lack of trying, but Dimitri's like, Maybe later.
All right. As we move to Nanya, followed by Lingmei.
Okay.
So this guy here is the one attacking me, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So gonna cast Ray of Frost to
Okay. So Ray of Frost is a ranged attack. Just so you
Oh,
know, you'll have a
just
disadvantage since they're right next to you.
Dang it.
Just roll twice if you
Yeah,
want
I'm
to.
rolling.
If you want, or
twice.
if you have any touch spells, or
It's a 12. What is it?
With-
12 hit?
12 just hits.
Ooh.
And then, okay, let's see.
Wallpaper, McCheese Cat?
Overlay,
I-
maybe.
You mean the overlay? Oh, thank you. I made that.
Rolled a 7 for damage.
Oh, you mean this
For the
one
Ray of Frost.
in back of here? You mean
Ah.
the brick?
Oh,
Hey, K7421. That's a crazy name, but thank you for the follow. So,
Welcome.
you do hit one.
742.
I hit with the 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. It's enough to take one of the 4 out. As you blast through, the rest of them kind of dodge to the side, the first one taking it full on in the face and just disintegrating in front of your eyes. Just
That's
making sure
my
here.
turn.
Okay. That is your turn. Moving next to Lingmei, followed by Dimitri.
Lingmei, I'm gonna grab my great sword and I'll try to do it as graciously as Isol did it.
Gracefully?
And then, gracefully. And then I'll just hit the one in front of me, like at the corner here.
Okay.
So a natural 20.
Natural 20.
I
Even
smirk.
nicer than Izzle.
Nice.
You swing through.
I smirk. I look at Isol and I say like, learn a little bit. I'm just kidding. No, I don't say that.
Even with a little
That
bit
would
of
have been great though.
flavor.
Yeah.
I'll say, without using
in
your
your eyes.
slot, without using your slot, your divine smite activates
What? I didn't even. Oh.
with a natural
Well-
20, just for flavor. As you slash through this crowd of shadows before you, you see all 4 of
Radiant
them
light.
disintegrate with one swipe. As this blast of radiant light comes out of your sword.
And then I do something very discreetly. I wink at her.
She winks back. As we move to Dimitri,
I
followed by
think
Buck.
they have made friends also.
As historical teachers would say.
All right. Dimitri is going to swing both of his swords.
Oh no, Moonbow Rose, what happened? You rolled an 8 on the Wand of Wonder for Buck, and you
Buck-
were
What does
trying to
that
help.
do?
What does that do? I can look it up if I need. Okay, sorry,
Oh.
but Dimitri, what are you doing?
Oh. Well, I rolled an 11 and a 4 to hit, so
11, okay. Got it. Is any bonuses you still left, Sylvie?
Sorry, what? No.
Any bonuses for Dimitri still left?
Oh, bonuses. There's a +1.
There's a +1, which would be enough to hit one of them at least.
yeah. Sure.
Okay, so pushes you up to a 12. You do manage to strike out at one of them, and they're looking pretty bad as one of them also fades before your eyes. The 3 of them kind of look in a little bit of horror as all of their comrades around you have gone down pretty quickly. Anything else, Dimitri?
Just gonna kind of step back. Yeah.
You're gonna step back out of their range, and
Mhm.
they're gonna take an opportunity attack against you.
Oh. They can take an opportunity attack against me?
They can.
Oh, that's fine.
Or do you have cunning action?
Oh yeah, that's right. You
Oh,
have
I
cunning.
do.
You do have
Oh,
cunning
yeah.
action, so you
just
can
in case-
Okay,
Not
disengage.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Just making sure. Okay, cool.
Completely forgot about that.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Moving to
So
Buck.
useful.
So
what I'm
we
here
should
for.
resolve this fairy fire that has been cast upon Buck.
Yes. So out of nowhere,
Suddenly?
whatever's causing this magical meta magic to appear has cast fairy fire on Buck, meaning that you cannot go invisible, and the next, well, any attack has advantage against you.
So suddenly lit up. What color is it, Mumbo?
Yeah, Moonbow, what color
'cause
is it? Pink, yellow, red, purple, blue, green, black?
Maybe you can keep going while she answers. Like,
sure. Yeah, if you want to.
So I think this moment, sort of being lit up, gives Buck an idea, and I apologize for making you resolve how this will play out. I think Buck is going to cast Create Bonfire on the edge of the forest and try and catch the trees on fire. Yeah. How should we resolve that mechanically? Yeah.
I mean, it'll happen. It'll just happen. You want to start a fire with a bonfire. It's automatic. On any place of your choice.
So I'm thinking, here, let me, like, it's like a 30-foot range. So I guess wherever like the edge of the woods is from me most directly, I think it's that, like, how can I hang that? Basically like a straight line east from Buck.
Okay.
Just trying to, yeah.
So over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. What are you trying to do with that?
I'm trying to light the woods on fire. If they're like coming in from the woods,
Okay.
I'm trying to like catch the trees that these shadows are coming in from a blaze.
Sure. Perfect.
I think
Sounds
Buck
good.
says, only you can start forest fires.
Oh, no. All right.
I'm sorry.
Starting
Oh, it's
forest
okay.
fire.
As we move back to the top.
There's so many inappropriate ways I can take that, and I'm not going to do any of them.
Isolde runs over to attack this other one. Inspired by Lingmei. It's a 26 to hit.
Ah, that little wink.
And you
worked.
see as all three of these ones, after one being taken out by Nanya, all of the rest of them disappear in a flash. And it is now their turn. Oops, deleted the wrong one.
Oh,
That's just because I cast Don't again.
Isolde is dead.
Yeah, she died. R.I.P.
This one moves in to Buck.
I called a sword.
Dibs on the entire carnival.
Okay. As they swing in for 21 to hit Buck.
With advantage?
Sorry?
I mean,
That's with advantage too.
Oh, sorry, not Buck. Fib. My bad.
oh,
But no.
don't.
I forgot to cast Don't.
They
Don't
do
again.
10 points of necrotic damage to you,
My God.
Oh.
and you lose your strength score. Only one.
Oh.
The second group, not really able to do much, is going to try and... It's not really a group as much as it is one. It's going to try to hit Nanya. That is a 13 to hit again.
Yep.
Oh
You take 13 points of necrotic damage.
13? No. You serious?
Yeah, 13.
I'm dead.
Woof.
You're down, you're not dead.
unconscious. You're
Well,
unconscious.
but yeah, I just totally.
You're down to 0. You also take another 1 point to your strength score. Total of 5
my.
now.
Oh my god.
What's your strength score originally?
It was 12.
Oh, that's pretty high for a wizard. Dang.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that your lowest score?
Okay. Oh no, I haven't fixed it yet.
No, I
So I
meant
don't
like
know
okay, I can check it out.
You
Anyway,
just
that's fine.
click on it and you override it.
Yeah. So you minus.
Ah, I see.
So it goes down
You
to
click
7.
on the score.
But you're actually
It was just
super
asking if
fine.
it's your dump stat.
Your dump stat should be your dump stat. But that's
Yeah.
okay. Well. Anyway, so it's not that bad. You're only down to 7, but you are unconscious and dying. And on your next turn, which is coming up next, you need to roll a death saving throw. After
Ow. Oh, and
after
my next-
Fib.
Oh
Fib, what do you do?
my god.
That hurt a lot, so I am going to make a swing upon him with my quarterstaff, just straight down.
Okay,
And-
the group of 4 that's left, or the group of 1?
Whichever one hit me.
Oh, okay, it was the group of 4.
Okay. Rolled a net 6, so that's a total of 10.
10, unfortunately, they kind of slide in past your fist as they go to hit you, and as you're trying to retaliate, the first one misses.
So I just kind of went straight down, and I'm like, I'm just gonna plant my quarterstaff in the ground and like kick out with both of my feet, just kind of in a circle around my quarter.
Okay.
Very
Oh, sorry, you're breaking up a bit. Sean?
very Xena-esque.
Xena-esque. Okay, got it.
Yes.
Can you do a flurry of blows or a second?
Yes,
unarmed strike?
a flurry of blows.
Okay.
So my last defense. That's a 12 to hit.
12 does hit. Exactly.
I don't know, but I rolled a 4 on my d4 plus 2, so 6 damage.
Okay. 6 damage. All right. Used enough to take out one of them. So now it's a group of 3 and a group of 1 left. And I think, yeah.
And with my flurry of blows, I rolled a natural 2.
Oh no.
Aww.
Okay. They're getting wiser as they approach Fib and attack. And not as easy to hit this round as we move toward Lingmei with Dimitri on deck.
Doesn't she have death saving throw? Not yet. Okay.
Nanya.
Oh,
Oh, we
sorry.
did pass. Sorry, I passed Nanya accidentally. Nanya, please roll a death save.
Please let me live. Come on. It's just a D20, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
D20.
straight D20.
Please. Oh, first one is a natural 20.
That's
Oh, that's
perfect because
Yes!
you come
Oh,
up
is it-
immediately with 1 hit point
Oh shit. Okay.
with a natural 20.
It's a
So
natural
you black
20.
out for a second, you fall to the ground and immediately wake up with 1 hit point and you're ready to keep going.
Okay.
So
That's good.
that's the end of your turn. Dimitri. Oh no, Lingmei,
Oh,
then
it's my
Dimitri.
turn. Yeah. I hear that Nanya is like kind of like waking up, and then I look at her. I'm like, "You're strong. Get up. You can do it." And then I turn my back. I mean, I move toward which one is the group of 4? Is it the top one or the bottom one?
The group of 4, 3 is the top
A
one.
3, a 3. Top one. So I'll hit the group of 3
Okay.
with my great sword, and I hit with 12.
12 is
Just
just enough
hit.
to take 1 out.
1. Okay. I'm like, I was just being nice.
As now as this group of 2, we move to Dimitri with Buck on deck.
Ooh, okay. So Dimitri will move here. Swing his first sword. And that is a. Oh, sorry, it lagged a little bit. A 22. For the first
22.
one. Yeah.
That's enough to take out the last 2 of them as you slash through. You don't even need to roll damage, but if you'd like to, you can with your sneak attack.
Oh yeah, sure.
Good job.
And that'll be it. A 1 damage.
With your sneak attack, I believe is what 2d6 or 1d6?
1d6 at the
Oh.
moment, yeah.
Okay. Well, regardless of damage, since we're doing mobs and minions, you do take out the remaining 2 of them. And there's only 1 shadow left as we move to Buck.
There's only 1 left. Well, in that case, I mean, is it sort of in that placement, like on the other side of Fib there, from me, basically?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But you can go through him.
Yeah, you can move through a friendly space.
Yeah.
Okay. Then in that case, yes, I will move through the friendly space and try to gore it with my horns.
Ah, okay, you're dashing. Or you're not dashing, you're just...
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm making a natural weapon attack with them. Yep.
Understood. Got it.
And that's going to be a 7.
7. So as you go in to hook them with your horns, they do get caught in between, but twist in a way that doesn't take any piercing damage. Or bludgeoning, I guess. All right, anything else?
I mean, how's that forest fire doing? Is it?
It is starting the
That's
tree
good.
on fire. In fact, go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. That's going to be an 8 max damage.
All right. You see as this tree that you started the fire on explodes and crackles with heat as it already starts to burn up, falls to the ground, and you see pieces of flame explode off of it going into the nearby trees and setting them on fire as well.
This,
man.
this is very important. Is that the tree that Fib was talking to last episode and made friends with?
Let's roll a D100, and if let's say 20% or less, then yes.
Go ahead, Buck.
Okay. No, I got a 98.
98. Okay.
Okay.
It is not the tree.
Oh,
It's on the other side.
Your tree is okay.
Total other
Okay.
side. Yeah.
All right. As we move back to the top of the round, Isolde.
You forgot. Fib loves making friends.
Yeah. Isolde uses her turn to call out into the mist. She says, "Where are you? Come out and fight, you coward!" You hear a response. "Oh no. You fight. I'll be off. Doing something else. The carnival is unattended, is it not?" You see her panic. She's like, "Hurry, we must get back in the wagon now!" And she starts running toward it as she's telling the driver to go. Go, go, go.
How long does Hunter's Mark last? Because didn't somebody Hunter Mark?
I did cast Hunter's Mark on it before. I think it's only
It
an
was like-
hour per
Yeah.
level.
Yeah, it
So
was
it would
an
only be
hour.
2 hours at this point. Eventually it can last all day, but I think at this point it's only 2 hours.
Okay.
But there's 1 left.
Yeah.
1 shadow left.
She's running toward the wagon. The shadow, the one left, is going to go for Fib one more time.
Here we go. I only have 4 HP left. Come at me.
Is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
no.
7 points of damage. And
Thank you for
your
listening.
strength score goes down by 1.
Oh, what? Okay. Are we still in initiative or not now?
You are initiative is still attacking if you'd like. However, you can run past
Oh.
as we move to
Oh, it's Nanya's turn.
Nanya.
Right?
Oh, is it my turn?
Hold on, sorry. Nope, it's Fib's turn. I don't know why it's lagging here.
Oh, so death save. Let me see. 14. That's good.
Okay, 1 success. Okay. Moving on then to Nanya.
Okay, so
Phoebe is down.
Fib is down and
Fib is down. Can I roll a medicine check for that?
sure,
or-
if you want to, yeah. I believe, let me just check something. It might take a minute to do a medicine check.
Nanya, it's okay. I'll heal him. Go!
think
I don't
so,
know if
but
I was
maybe.
supposed to say
maybe
that,
it's maybe it's instantaneous.
Oh,
Confusing
can
something.
I roll?
Confusing something quickly, but
Okay.
oh yeah, it's fine. You can do it right now if you want to.
Sweet. Okay, let me do a medicine check.
Rip artist, you're down to 23%. You need to get a charger. I hope you find one soon. Okay, so if you would like to, yeah, you can do a medicine check to try and stabilize Fib.
I got an 11.
An 11 is all you need, actually. And Fib is now stabilized as 0. Unconscious, but not dying.
Yay.
Okay.
Oh,
That is
stay
your
alive,
turn.
Fib.
Moving on to
Stay
Ling
alive.
Mei.
Okay. Thank you, Nanya. Don't worry, I will heal him.
Okay.
I always heal. But first, I take down. And then I'll take down the... Yeah! 17.
17 with
Nice.
one last slash of your sword. The shadow
Quickly.
disintegrates into nothing. And you're out of initiative, but the
And
card
I-
is already
I-
starting to roll.
Okay, everybody go, go, go.
Okay.
I'm gonna heal Fib. And then I lay down. I mean, and I do healing hands on him. And I give him 2 points of... I heal him 2 points. So
Okay.
you're back.
Thank you.
So everybody
And
that did
Dimitri
take...
will
You know, I'm like slapping him. Wake up!
slapping him.
As I wake up, I'll go, staying alive.
And help
Dimitri
him.
will also kind of like grab Fib and kind of lift him up as
Yeah.
much as like he can.
So we 3 of us, we run toward the cart with Nanya and Buck.
Okay.
At a sprint, for sure.
At a sprint. Got
Yeah.
it.
I'm
You
gonna
all
follow.
managed to grab on to the wagon as it's already peeling out, metaphorically. And you grab in, you hook on as it starts to roll away. Izzo's like, no, I should have known. Ah, we must hurry.
Well, tell your cart to hurry then.
Like,
And in the meantime, I have a little bit of healing left. And I'm gonna add, how are you, Nanya and Fib, both of you?
Fib probably needs it. It needs it more.
You have 2,
What are you
right?
at? Nonya. I also have cure wounds.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
at 1.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
maybe
we
heal.
can each heal one of them. Yeah.
Because I only have 5
Nice.
points to heal left, but I can give it to. I'll give you 4, Fib.
Cool.
So I keep
Um,
one just in case.
Thank
Very
you.
good. And then I'm gonna roll that 1d10 plus 2 to cast cure wounds on Nonya.
okay.
I think the way Bucks, it's a 6 plus 2, so an 8 to heal.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Nice.
And I think the way healing spells from Buck manifest is as a little golden rope, like tying the wounds together, like a little lasso.
Aw, it's so
suturing.
What was it again? It
Oh.
was
An 8 to heal.
8 to
So
heal.
Ling Mei,
Perfect.
she's just slapping. That's it. She doesn't know trouble.
Amazing.
Just a,
Lay on hands.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally.
How is
Yeah.
it?
Okay. So,
Ib would like to, I don't know if it would affect anything mechanically, but he at least wants to try, kind of climb closer to the horses and say, please, it is very important. If you can get us there quicker than normal. I know you are very swift of foot, but it is very urgent. Please help us get there quickly.
okay. You hear a as it agrees with you somewhat. And I'm going to say for this part, you have advantage
Ooh.
on your checks and or throws as you hop onto the wagon. Some of you outside, some of you inside, as you grab on to wherever you can. You see more of the shadows start flittering through the trees, rushing along with the wagon as they move at incredible speed, swiping at you as you go. I need one of you to jump into the driver's seat to try and help Tyndall navigate through the dark.
okay, Dimitri can try and do that.
Okay, Dimitri hops in, kind of pushes Tyndall out of the way, and grabs the reins. Thank you, Christina. Have fun with your dogs. And
Aw.
the rest of you, if you are inside or outside, let me know as we do this first round, the wagon trying to make it through. We're going to have Dimitri roll with advantage as the horses are now listening to your every command as you push through as fast as you can back through the woods.
Also,
Roll
Dimitri,
a-
don't you have dark vision?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
So
Great.
Canonically, Dimitri can also see quite well.
Nice.
Yeah, very well.
How well can they handle horses is a question. Make an animal handling check with advantage.
Be nice. Yeah. Be nice, Dimitri. I'm just gonna shout from. Don't scare the horses.
Okay, 14.
14 is enough. As the first round, you see the horses kind of awkward at first, listening to a new voice, but do take your commands and start going as fast as they can back through the woods as the shadows swipe out at you, at the wagon itself and the horses. I'm gonna need somebody to try and protect them.
I'll protect them, or unless
yeah.
somebody else wants to.
Go for it.
Okay, so you're
Fib would be happy to help, but go for it.
You're
I said
hanging
both,
off the
but-
side, watching as these shadows kind of try to slow you down or kill the horses and try to attack. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw to try and block one of them.
Maybe it shouldn't have been 14.
14, okay. Also, enough. As its claws come out and try to slash at the horse's side, you reach out your sword, chopping off the first hand you see. I'm gonna need the rest of you to either, well, so I'm gonna need somebody to fight back, and somebody else, if you have any other ideas on what you want to do, or if you want to help protect and or steer or navigate, or some other idea, please let me know.
Right now, all our goal is to get back to the circus, right?
Yes.
The carnival.
I
So,
assume
good.
Ling Mei has the light still going, correct?
Yeah.
And is old? She's with us, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think then Buck is gonna ask her any way that magic sword of yours can perhaps create some degree of distance between us and our pursuers.
I will. Let me think. It is not very cooperative. It wants to fight.
Well, fight
mean,
the shadows.
We're not fighting in this exact moment. If you think about, we are both running and fighting.
Okay.
Was thinking. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you just see as it reaches out, she pulls it out again, it starts to glow. And she almost seems to be communicating with it. But unfortunately, it doesn't have anything that can do something here outside of its domain. It has no power other than the power to kill.
Less.
Right? But Buck, if there's anything else you'd like to do, or the rest of you,
Is there anything else in the cart with us?
I mean, it is mostly just her riding wagon, but you do see a couple of drinks, a couple of other weapons stowed away, like a couple of hand crossbows, as well as her other swords and or practice weapons.
In that case, I think Buck is just gonna try to get to the front of the cart and use his Yaklawa to just swipe at them as they come for the horses.
Okay, sounds good. In that case, all right. Another
Sounded
shadow.
like Nanya had something too.
Nanya, yes, please go ahead.
Oh, sorry. What?
You said you wanted to do something?
Oh, are we still being chased by a shadow?
Mini shadows in the trees now,
Oh,
trying to
I'm
get at your
wondering-
horses and slow you down.
I'm thinking. Can I cast Portent as part of the divination, like my subclass divination? apparently I can roll 2d20s, and I could, for example, if I attack an enemy and I roll really poorly, I can use one of my divination rolls to replace.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah.
Can't you also make
Nice,
somebody else
nice.
use the roll?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure this out.
Yeah, you can
yes.
replace any made by
Oh.
you or a creature that you can see.
Yeah, so I think it's only by me, but I could change.
No,
For example,
anybody
if
else
I'm being
too.
attacked. Oh,
Any
anybody
creature
else?
you can
Oh,
see.
You can also make like
Oh.
a defending creature re-roll their dexterity check or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, so if you roll 2d20s and one of them was like a 2, and somebody like crits against you, you could be like, nope, actually you rolled a 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
by the way,
So-
thank you, Lart80207 for the follow.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Okay.
much.
All right, well,
I'm going.
as you do
Oh.
that, you see as another shadow leaps from the tree line onto the middle of the road into the horse's back. Whoever's defending. We'll start with Buck and Fib. What did you say you were doing?
I was also going to try to defend, since it seems like they're going to be doing a little bit more melee. I've got some shuriken that I want to see if I could start clearing the path a little bit further ahead, just to make it easier,
Ooh.
so it's harder for them to close in and reach for the horses
Very
as we
cool.
pass by.
All right, go ahead and throw a couple of shuriken out. Roll 2d20s, if you will.
16 and an 8.
16. So at least one of them hits. As you see this creature leaping from the tree line, you hit it right in what would be its face, and it just disintegrates. Poof. The other one does manage to hop on the horse's back, though. Fib.
It would be a total of 12
Oh.
if I added my attack modifier. It would have been
Oh, in that
a
case-
dirty 20 and a 12.
Never mind then.
I just told you what the 20s were. Sorry.
Okay, in that case, it's totally fine. You managed to hit both of them. They both just
Okay.
disappear. And you're safe for the moment, except for the ones trying to leap now onto the back of the carriage to get at whoever is hanging on the sides. Fib and Nanya, you both see this. Or not Fib, Buck and Nanya, you both see this as they're climbing on the back.
Yeah, gonna try and like swipe at it with the weapon, making an attack against it.
Okay.
It's gonna be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits one of them for sure. As you slice into it, you see it fall off the carriage and back into nothingness, kind of splashing into shadow along the road, moving at quick speeds underneath you as it's shaking. The other one does manage to get on. Let me see. Let me roll a dex for it. It does manage to get on. However, Nanya, if you want to make it re-roll its dex save.
Yes, please. I'm gonna make it a 4 for the next.
Make it a 4. So you
Make it
see
a
as it goes
4.
to grasp on right next to Buck. You're outside, right? Or you're inside?
I'm outside at this point. I think
Okay.
if I'm defending the back, then
Oh, you're
yeah.
outside. Okay, yeah. It managed to land right next to Buck and grasp onto nothing and fall back off into the road, kind of letting out a silent yell, scream. You can see its would-be maw opening, but no sound actually comes out. Dimitri, I need you to roll another animal handling check. As these shadows are leaping out at all angles, the horses are trying to get a little bit frightened, not responding as quickly as they should.
We're still on advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay. 16.
16.
Oh, even
Very
better.
good. So you see them start to lose a little bit of focus, kind of like turning to each other and like getting a little bit nervous, but you pull them in with the reins and they keep going. And with that, that was really good rolls, guys. You bust through the tree line.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost.
Oh,
We lost.
On.
You had to jinx it.
Fib.
Good.
Lost
You had
Fib.
to jinx it.
oh
No.
It was so
Sean,
good that
come
he has to
back.
leave.
no!
Out of
Dimitri
nowhere,
just
Shadow
behind.
comes and
Where's
grabs Fib, throws him off the back.
Oh,
He's gone
no.
forever.
Bim, come back.
All
Oh my gosh, what happened?
Oh no, I don't know. Oh wow, Dimitri split into
Oh.
two on the screen. You can see your
yeah.
face
Oh.
on one side.
Yeah. You are. Woo, woo, woo.
Hope everything's okay.
Oh my
I hope
gosh.
so too.
I wonder if the internet went out. I was pretty
Uh,
sad.
Maybe.
Hope not. But
Like we're getting so excited now. It's so cool. The internet's like, gotcha.
Oh, by the
It
way,
has
I like
too
the
much
lights
fun.
behind you, Dimitri. I mean Venus.
Oh,
The purple
thank you.
pink.
Yeah, they're really nice.
So nice.
Use
Yeah.
my LED lights. It vibes. It gives me my vibes.
Yeah,
He
it's
likes
so
to
cool.
flex them.
Say what?
What can I say?
He likes to flex them sometimes.
So it likes to flex them sometimes.
Actually, I will flex them since we're on a little break right
Oh my
now.
Are you gonna
God.
change the color?
That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you can.
Oh,
that's
that's
very
so
cool.
Oh, they're back, they're back.
Remote
Shine.
control.
John!
Oh wait, let me fix my
I like the
computer.
purple. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Now
I
we
had a
left.
brief internet
Now
trouble.
we left.
What?
No, that's good.
Oh,
All right.
Oh no.
since you're doing that, I'll do the same thing then. I'm just kidding.
everyone bouncing all around.
Yeah.
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 Oh, I know. I'll cast minor.
Wow. Would it be more like taumaturgy though?
Oh, would it?
It would be
Thaumaturgy.
taumaturgy.
I cast
Use your tiefling
Yeah.
powers.
cast
Let
dance
me ask
party.
him
It's
in Discord if he's
Yeah.
okay or not.
Sean?
He's
are
back
you
in,
there?
but
Sean.
I'm here. I'm just trying to get to my video
Yeah.
really quick.
Oh,
Okay,
got
okay.
you.
musical squares. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, now I'm Fib on the screen. Yeah!
Yay!
You wanna be my
Nice to meet you,
friend?
Sib.
And Venus, you're a link May. Do you
Oh,
wanna
I'm
be my
May?
friend?
Oh,
Friend. Why do you?
Oh, I thought because you talked to me, we were
Oh.
friends now. I'm just kidding.
I guess, Fib, you are a pretty interesting character.
You're back to yourselves again. Okay, so
Oh, that was a weird personality change. I don't know what happened
So
to me
now
there.
it's gonna be like that every time we're gonna have musical squares. If we're in somebody else's square, we have to
you just
play the
replace the
character.
It would be fun to play as each other's
Yes.
characters. Not gonna lie.
Well,
it would
Halloween
be
is
like a
coming up.
body swap.
Oh, shit, you're right.
You could dress up as each other's characters.
Yeah, we can switch.
All right. Well, as I
Oh
was
my
saying,
God.
those were pretty good rolls until Fib disappeared off the back of the carriage, never to be seen again. But you do manage to break through the tree line. The shadows stuck in the woods
Can
themselves.
I just say that I got like knocked off? Like there's a low hanging branch, and because I don't
Yeah.
have great dark vision, I just kind of like got smacked on it, and I had to like swing myself around and throw myself back onto the.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
You got knocked off, held on to the very tail edge as your feet are dragging behind the carriage. You managed to do a backflip and get back onto the top again.
And I'll be like, "Keep going, horses! I promise, we're good. We'll protect you.
All
I
right.
don't believe you anymore.
We're very competent."
Is this a lie?
Oh, we are very competent. Just
Yeah.
they might not believe it right now because we're not showing
They're
it.
probably like Dimitri, because Dimitri's handled pretty.
Yes.
You make it out of the woods.
Are we out of the woods yet?
I knew it. I was
Oh my
thinking that
gosh.
You're
every
gonna sing
time.
it.
Yeah,
I was
same.
like Taylor Swift in my head.
You are out of the woods and rushing back toward the carnival grounds. You can already smell the smoke in the air. You see a bright light coming from ahead of you. And as the horses rush in to the area itself, you see the main tent in tatters, burning away. A couple of bodies on the floor. As you look around, the first body you spot is the ticket taker, Ulrich, the Furbolg.
Oh no.
You look around, you also see the kobold.
The drunk.
Are they okay?
Jump down the carriage and run toward all the bodies to check.
Isolde,
Yeah,
also
yeah.
jumps out immediately and says, "Hurry!
Yeah.
Same pace.
And she runs straight toward the circus tent, the big tent. And
Same with Fib, and I'm going to
Dimitri
cast
would follow.
Detect Magic.
okay, detect magic. Nanya,
I
you said
think
you're
Bug-
checking the bodies?
Yeah.
Do a
Checking the
medicine.
people if they're alive.
Sure,
Okay.
do a medicine
Dimitri
check.
would follow after.
Okay. What about
As
Buck?
would Buck. Same. Following after his old.
Also, Nanya is alone behind. I'll stay with Nanya.
Okay.
I
You
got
notice-
a 5.
You got a 5.
Ooh.
You reach down to feel, and don't feel anything.
Are they okay, Nanya?
Not moving.
For for all of them, like I checked to try to check all of them. Is that what's going on?
You first check Ulrich, the Furbolg. Yeah, it's not moving. You don't feel a pulse.
If I listen in for his heart, like, is it beating?
Make a perception check instead of a medicine check.
Perception. 1. It's a 12.
12. You don't hear anything, unfortunately. No beat, no breath. And now that
They
you
okay, Nanya?
kind of put your hand on him, you feel like his body has been withered, almost sucked dry. Not of blood necessarily, but maybe a spirit.
Ling Mei, these guys, I think they're dead.
Immediately, I look around and I grab Nanya and I say, okay, we have to get in with everybody else. If so many people died, we have to stay together in group.
Okay. Then should we run after them?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. We run.
So, Lart 80207, sorry, quickly, I'm just going to interrupt, guys, asking if there is a synopsis of Misty Steps. Well, this is our only second episode. Technically, we've done 3. The first one was an intro. So, I can tell you right now, there hasn't been a lot. What's happened so far is they investigated a carnival when they were back in Toril in the Forgotten Realms, and some weird things attacked, forcing them to try and defend the innocent. As more swarmed into the carnival, the Dark Lord, or the ringmaster of the carnival, not the ringmaster, the carnival master, pulled out a magical sword which seemed to transport the domain of dread, known as the carnival, away from these monsters, or at least banish them. Either way, when these few folk awoke, they were part of the mists, trapped, at least for the time being. They are now visiting a place called Cardakas, one of the domains of dread, and they were just enjoying themselves, singing a couple songs, drinking a couple drinks with the bards, when once again they were lured into a spot to confront a former friend of one of the party members, who turned out to be
Fib.
something of Fib here, the Furbolg monk. But it wasn't actually one of his friends. It was something else trying to lure them into a trap. As they ran back to tell the carnival master of this, they rushed back to confront, to find clues, to do something, as she is obsessed with catching the one called the Collar. It was, of course, a distraction. Now they're rushing back to only find that their carnival has been attacked in some way or form. As Isolde runs into the main tent, you see some of the others in there scratched and bleeding. Another body on the floor, not moving. You see her slow down her pace and stop.
As we
I- like-
join, yeah,
Me and Ling Mei saw them, or
yeah, we joined.
okay.
I guess.
Whose body is on the ground?
It looks like it's the one known as the organ grinder, the clown.
Is it the same? Is it the same thing? Like, do they look withered too?
They do. They do look withered. Nanya and Lingmei, however, the only ones to take the time and stop to see the bodies. As the other three of you, Dimitri, Fib, and Buck, enter into the big tent with Isolde, you see whatever attacked seems to have already stopped. The tent is burning, in fact, as people try to put it out.
Can I basically start trying to use mold earth to like suffocate fires?
Sure.
To like lift the ground up, almost like dump it over onto the flames.
Yeah.
Trying to help that effort.
Yeah, and you doing that actually does smother the flames quite quickly now, as they can't get any oxygen. You see the smoke appear from it, leading out of the tent, but putting it out of its burning. And
wants to walk up to Isolde, and since he's obviously much taller than her, just kind of put his hand on her shoulder and just say, "We were too late. What is to be done now?"
she's looking around, quite somber. We must find this. I tell you, the colors. We must put an end to him. And you see as one of the other carnival folk walk up and say, "Yeah, I'm so sorry, Isolde, we tried." Puts a hand on her shoulder. We tried to fight them off. We couldn't, and I'm sorry. But it's over now. The fight is over. I think whatever was here was gone, and I think you can relax. Puts his hand on her hand where the sword is. And
Am I in or not?
you're not in yet. You're outside. Unless you guys are walking back.
Yeah, we said
Well,
we
we
were
are.
Oh,
walking
you're
back.
walking back. Okay.
But
Yeah.
while we're walking back, like since there's Nanya did study a little bit, would she know anything similar? Like, would she know what magic is causing these? Like, can she do an Arcana check?
Sure.
Okay.
Can I?
And
guess
does
what-
my
what would-
detect magic get anything? Go on, Buck. Sorry.
No. That's a good check. Please go ahead.
So your detect magic,
gotta-
you do feel several sources of magic around, especially from the sword itself. It's very strong. Could just be trinkets here and there. There is a general sense of magic always in the air within the mists, as it is a magical domain. But you
What
don't
about
feel-
from the individual?
from the
That's,
individual? You get a very strong sense of magic. And as you look around to see who is speaking, it is Ulrich, the Furbolg.
Are we inside? Am I inside the tent?
It depends.
Yes
How
or
long is
no?
Nanya taking to walk inside?
Just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. No.
If you're back there, what are you doing, Nanya? You're looking for something else?
Like,
Magic.
I did an Arcana check and I got
Sure.
an 18.
You got an 18. There's no specific kind of magic that will necessarily cause these effects. Maybe multiple types of a being that can control or has magical spells. Very highly skilled. Seems to be just create carnage at this moment, at least.
So there are three. Oh, go on. I was going to say there are three things that are triggering Fib. So go on.
I was just gonna relay the information over to Ling Mei as we were
Okay.
walking.
Well, Ling Mei might be hurrying toward the tent, so Nanya, it's your choice of whether you catch up or not. Dimitri and Fib and Buck, though, you do see now as you look over, see Ulrich here.
There are three things that are triggering Fib right now. One, it's weird that the hand is going so close to the sword. Two, the level of magic coming off of him. And three, this Furbolg somehow lied to us when we first entered the tent back in Toril. So Fib wants to basically put his finger to Ulrich's chest and say, "You! What is going on with you? Why do you have a name? And why did you lie to us?"
Looks taken aback. He's like, I mean, where is this coming from? I'm just... His hand does pause for a second, though. And
I think I'm gonna try to take. Sorry.
Go on.
I think I'm gonna try to take a cue from that and basically try to creep up behind as this confrontation is happening.
okay.
Yeah, kind of same.
Well, let's see. Both of you make a perception check quickly. I guess you can hear Fib if you want to do an insight check as well.
Okay, so perception check is a what's that? An 18.
Nice.
And then,
Very nice.
I guess at this point, we've
ooh,
made
insight is a 23.
Very nice.
Yeah.
My perception is a 19 and my insight is an 11.
Okay. Well, you're not really catching what Fib's putting down, but being a rogue, you do see the other Furbolg being very sneaky about something. As Isolde stares in shock, both Lingmei and Nanya run into the tent. Make a perception check for the two of you to see if you see this quickly enough.
1 sec. Perception. 15. 15.
Nanya?
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Perception
Oh,
check.
I was.
Perception.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I was reading the comments. Let's see. Perception. It is a 14.
14. Okay. You run in and you do at least see the group of them standing there, very close together, very awkwardly. And you do see
Social
a figure,
distancing.
though perhaps running just into the entrance. You don't recognize who it is.
What? Sorry?
Just running into the entrance itself, you don't recognize who this other figure
Oh,
is with the
okay.
group. Not yet. You'd have to get closer as you run in. This is all taking place right now, unfortunately. We don't have time to wait, as Fib does cause this thing to pause. As it goes, he's like, a smile creeps over his face. Well. Anyway. And he grabs for the sword as fast as he can.
Eh,
What are
Am I
Buck
able
and
to-
Dimitri doing?
Am I able to stop him? Like,
Yeah,
shove
I
him
think
back?
I think Buck is. Can I make a weapon attack with the lasso? Can I try to like throw it out and basically try and grab him
Okay.
before as he's lunging forward if I'm sort of coming up behind?
Dimitri.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna like sneak attack as well. Kind of just
Okay.
if we're kind of behind him.
And Fib?
Yeah, I want to try to grab his wrist or at least stop him from drawing the sword.
Okay. I need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Let's go.
That's gonna be an 8.
8.
Yo.
Got 17.
21.
17.
Literally would
I got
trade
a-
any
Oh,
of
me
my
too.
good rolls for this one.
I got a nat 20 plus 3, so 23.
Okay. Dimitri, what were you planning on doing exactly? Stabbing him?
Just gonna stabbing him with one of my daggers.
Just stab
Okay.
Yeah, literally just stab him like right in the rib. Just
Okay. Well, unfortunately, Isolde is caught off guard as he goes to grab it. He, in fact, does grab on to the sword and rips it out of her hand with an 18, catching both Fib and Buck off guard. However, Dimitri is ready for this. Where do you stab exactly, and what are you trying to do?
so kind of just grab him by his collar. Like if we're kind of like, I imagine Dimitri's like slightly behind him. So grab him by his collar and then take the dagger and stab into his ribs
Okay.
and just try and pull him down as well.
Okay, make an attack roll.
That's the hit dice, right?
Just the attack roll, yeah. D20 plus your attack. Your
Yeah,
dagger,
gotcha.
okay.
It is a 12 to hit.
12. You do pull him down a little bit and throw him off balance, but your blade doesn't go in to his skin as it kind of deflects off. And Isolde kind of notices you trying to stab her ticket master. Like, what are you doing? And then she looks at her hand and looks up at the thing. She's like, oh shit! Everybody can act at this point. You get one action to try and stop him from leaving with the sword right now.
Do we do by order? How do we do it? Because we can't all talk at the same time. So how do you want to
Everybody
do
roll
this?
initiative.
Oh.
Oh my god!
That's gonna be a 20. Let's see. Oh, I'll add it to the thing.
17.
Dirty
Moonbow! Can you roll d20, Moonbow, also?
Oh,
She's using her wand again.
a wand again. What does the 95 get?
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
11. She's like a member of the party of every single party of every
Yeah.
single group we have.
Might as
Oh,
well be one
interesting.
of the PCs.
I
Okay.
got a natural 1 on initiative.
Honorary.
Oh,
So,
no.
Honorary member.
Natural 1
Honorary
plus
PC.
4?
Yeah.
So
plus 2, so 3.
2. 3, okay.
Ooh.
And
I got a 9 here.
20.
I got a 23 on initiative.
Okay, actually, I'm just going to write this down. I'm not going to put it in the sheet. So we've got, who got 20 to 25?
I got a 23.
23.
20.
Okay, 20. And then we got 15 to 20,
17.
17, 10 to 15,
Moonbow has 11.
11 for Moonbow. All right, Dimitri got us, what?
A 9 for Dimitri.
9, and then we have Fib with a 3. And the monster
Oh,
also
we can
caught
hear
off
you now.
guard.
Did you say
There we go.
something?
3.
3.
I was just emphasizing 3.
And then the monster got a 5, unfortunately, for him. So, Buck, you're first.
Ooh, if we're trying to get rid of the weapon, I'm conflicted between a goring charge with my horns. Actually, I think that's kind of ideal. My goal here is basically going to be to use that the whole hammering horns to basically push them back into Isolde to try and give Isolde a chance to grapple for her sword.
Okay.
So I'm going to make a horn attack against the thing.
Okay.
Oh, where did I put? There it is. It's going to be a 9 plus 6, 15.
15. The attack itself doesn't
Or
seem
sorry,
to...
plus 5, 15.
15. The attack itself doesn't seem to damage it, but go ahead and make a strength roll.
Yep.
He'll contest it with an athletics.
Yeah, that's going to be a 22.
You
Or sorry,
managed,
and I think I have proficiency on that, so maybe even a 24.
you managed to push it back into Isolde. As it gets pushed. He's pulling up the sword, trying to get it to activate. It's not his turn. Nanya.
Okay. Let's see.
Hey, Intrepid, thank you for the raid. How'd you go? How's it going?
Hi! Welcome, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank
hello.
you.
Thank you. How was the stream? And we also have a giveaway. If you guys want to enter,
Oh,
I'll
that's
just say it
true.
now before.
Yes, we do.
once
Please
again,
enter the
Intrepid.
giveaway. Intrepid, good no party wipe yet? Oh, man. Well, I'm trying. I'm trying my best. How about you? Oh, yeah, you were-
Wow.
Are you supposed to say that? I'm not really sure.
Intrepid also has a really cool stream. You can check it out.
Yeah,
Always
just
doing
shout it out. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, got it. Perfect.
And
So,
also, the giveaway, just enter exclamation mark. I mean, you know
Exclamation mark,
Intrepid,
enter.
but for
yeah.
for 8 sets of dice to use on D&D Beyond, on Digital Beyond.
Alrighty. Nanya.
And be sure to click on the link and let D&D Beyond know how much
Thanks,
you
Sean.
like
Yeah,
us.
thank
Always so
you,
good
Sean.
about it.
We
Thanks,
always-
Sean. You're better
Yeah,
than
we
us.
always
We do have a
Yes.
link, so let me type it.
Yeah.
If you guys ever need to buy something from D&D Beyond, we do have a link. It's an affiliate link. We don't get any money from it, okay? It's not one of those things. It's just like they're tracking to see, it's just to support us and to show D&D Beyond that, hey, look, this channel is actually kind of good and we should keep giving them better prizes to give to you guys. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, so they can continue supporting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
DM,
Yeah.
can I just get a quick explanation on what's going on?
Sure.
Sure.
So,
Please.
you walked in. You know for a fact that this Furbolg's body is lying dead in the entrance to the circus.
Yeah.
But you can see now that it has grabbed the sword out of Isolde's hand and is trying to get away. Your friends are surrounding it, trying to stop it as best as they can. Buck has just shoved this being back into Isolde to try and help her grab it or get the sword back. And you all have one chance to try and stop this being forever before it takes off with one of the most powerful swords that have ever existed.
Okay, then
That
I'm
would not be
gonna.
good.
For that, I'm gonna try casting Ice Knife at first level, and I'm gonna aim it at his what's it called? Like the hand that, like his, what's it called? The hand that's holding the sword.
Okay.
To see if I can cut it off. Type of thing.
All right.
Yeah, I
Go ahead and
gotcha.
roll.
Yeah.
He's like
Thank you,
savage.
Oversoul 7 for the follow. Thank you so much.
I got a 24
Thank you.
to hit.
24 to hit. You hit dead on. Do me a favor and roll some damage.
Nice.
And I got an 8 damage.
Okay.
Max.
As it slams into this
It's actually 10.
wrist. 10.
No,
It
sorry.
doesn't-
I mean, 8 is a damage,
I'm
but
sorry
10 is
for-
a
yeah.
max.
That makes
Sorry.
sense.
Okay.
I apologize for interjecting that. Incorrect.
8 damage. You see it does hit, and it does look like it causes damage. It won't cut off the hand necessarily. And the other odd thing is, even though it should dig deep and freeze hard, it doesn't seem to do as much damage as it should, as it's resistant. However, it does hurt, taking 4 points of damage. It does also go a little bit limp. And you see the sword start to fall from its hand. Who's next? We have Lingmei.
Ah, so it's falling from his hand?
For the moment.
I tried to grab it.
Okay, make a strength check.
Okay. Nope. I don't grab it.
No.
All right.
I don't want 7. I got 7. How about
7.
him?
With one
He has to roll
fail,
too.
2 successes, 1 fail on this sliding scale of whether or not it gets away. It grabs back onto the sword tight before it leaves its grasp. Still struggling to recover from Buck's push, but it is now still grabbing the sword. As we move on to Isolde herself, who is going to try the same thing as Lingmei and rip the sword out. Oof. Oops, that's the wrong person. Okay.
Oh, did Moonbow go?
Moonbow did go, not yet. It's Isolde's
Not yet,
first.
Okay. Okay, sorry.
Oh, I thought she was at initiative 11.
Isolde
Yeah.
is at 15.
Oh, sorry.
okay.
So, ooh, that's a really low roll for Isolde.
Oh,
You
no,
see, as she
Isolde.
goes
She's
to
doing the
grasp
same as me.
for the sword, her hand gets caught up in his,
She grabs my hand.
and they're struggling hard, but it seems to be winning. That's 2 successes, 2 fails. Moving on to Moonbow casts Wand of Wonder. Everybody needs to make
What?
a Constitution saving throw as a bright burst of shimmering, colorful light extends from the middle of your party in a 30-foot radius.
Con save.
13.
13.
Yeah.
The 6.
Oh.
What's that? A 12 plus. Wait, let me see. I think I'm proficient in this. Let me check my D&D Beyond real fast.
What did Fib get?
I got a 16.
Ooh, good.
Oh,
I am not proficient, so a 14.
14. So everybody got below 15 except for Fib.
Yes.
Oh no.
yeah.
Oh no.
And
He's gonna get the sword.
Isolde gets a
Get a high. Roll high.
16 as well.
Okay.
which is good. Dimitri, you are now blinded, unfortunately.
Oh god.
So anything you do is
Okay.
with disadvantage.
Only Dimitri or everybody else?
Everybody else as well, except for Fib.
And how about a monster? I mean, the fake fireball, a fire.
Completely
Fireball?
fine.
Fireball. It's fine. Oh no! We're blinded.
Isolde is not blinded as well.
And
Fib.
and Fib. Okay. And the monster.
Okay.
Dimitri.
So, I guess I'll just try to
Mo-
grapple
Hold
him.
on. Sorry, one sec. Moonbow Rose is gifting a tier 1 sub.
Don't feel bad. That's okay.
It's okay, Moonbow.
really
It's okay.
okay.
You've saved the party
Moonbow.
so many times.
funny.
Like
Yeah,
you don't have to.
okay.
You don't have to. It's really
But
okay.
it's for you, Dimitri. You have advantage.
Thank
Oh,
you
I
so
have
much. But
advantage?
seriously, it's
Yeah.
okay, Moonbow.
Yeah, it's really okay.
Okay. So I have advantage.
You do have advantage.
Yeah.
You're good.
So-
Thank you, Moonbow.
Oh,
Thank you.
I don't know what I should. I guess I'll try to
It's not real funny.
grab him by the wrist and rip his hand off like a grapple, I guess.
Okay. So going for where
Oh.
you think the hurt wrist was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What do I roll for that? I forgot.
So you're just trying to attack it, or
Yeah, attack him, like just kind of rip his arm away from the sword. Oh, no, that's a grapple. That's the action, is the grapple.
you're gonna try and rip it out
Right.
as well?
Mhm.
Okay. Roll a strength check with disadvantage.
What? No, because she has advantage.
Oh, with straight
straight.
roll.
What?
Sorry, my bad. My
Yeah.
bad.
They cancel.
Oh, they cancel.
That's just a straight up normal roll.
Oh, then
Yeah.
it's two.
Oh no.
2 plus what?
No.
Plus nothing, because I still have the
Oh,
strength
right.
subtraction from earlier.
Right. That's 3 fails, 2 successes.
No. No. No.
Fib.
Mhm.
It's up to you.
No
you
pressure.
Actually, sorry, it
All the
is
pressure.
my bad, Fib. It is Ulrich's turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh no.
I think you mean. Oh no, there's no way to make that a good pun. I'm not gonna try.
Slashes out with the sword, starting to get the hang of its power.
Oh, already?
And just want to see here. Where did it go? Aha, here. Wow. +3. Okay. I'm going to roll a D4 here to see who it hits. Going in order, it's going to be the paladin.
Ding me.
That is a dirty
What?
20 to hit. You take 16 plus 3, 19 points of radiant damage.
Are you serious?
I'm resistant to radiant damage. So half.
Yes.
Let me. I'm not
Is that
afraid of
rounded
the
up or
light.
down?
I am the light.
Rounded down. So
Okay.
9 points of radiant damage.
I am the light, and you will never hurt me as much as it will hurt you. Wait for me.
And
then
we go
it's on
to
my turn.
Fib.
Okay. Fib has never been the strongest. He's a fearbolg, so he's got, good carrying capacity, but he's been more lithe than everything. He's going to make an effort just to, since the wrist has already been damaged, just do a big swinging smack on the wrist to drop the sword with his quarterstaff.
Okay.
Since I'm hoping, I guess he kind of pulled away. I was hoping Isolde still kind of had a grip, but Either way, he's still going to do that. That's good. That's an 18 on the die, so 22 to hit.
22
Nice.
hits extremely hard. Roll damage to see if you can break this wrist.
Oh. I like that damage. That's almost max. It was 7 plus 2, so 9 damage.
9 damage. With that,
And he'll bellow in his face, be like, "How dare you lie!"
with that, you hear a crack as the wrist goes limp and drops the sword. You see him kind of glare at Fib, giving you this evil, out for revenge kind of look. He's like, yes, I lie, and I'll be coming back again and again, and you will not escape. He just kind of, if you, dimension door, if you will, and I just lost Discord. Discord is the worst time. Come on, Discord. What are you doing?
Okay.
Not our DM disappearing.
Did I break him?
I'm back.
That's
Sorry.
back. DM's
Discord
back.
decided to cut out right at the last one. Moonbo. What? CT, Christina. Okay, my bad.
Did I break the DM with
You
that?
did. You broke the DM.
Yeah, when we first entered, Ulrich said, "No, there's no clowns," and then there turned out to be a clown.
You meant no clowns in the show. Anyway, Moonbo, thank you for cheering one bit. Thank you.
Aww.
And with that, it disappears poof, in a black puff of smoke, much like Dimension Door, but only more powerful.
We're not back on the screen, right? Yet.
Oh, sorry.
We are.
Because I didn't pop it
Are
out.
we?
I didn't
Yeah.
pop it out. There we go. Now you are.
Very
And
good.
you have managed to recover the sword for now. Thank you, Rip Artist, for cheering the bits so much.
Isolde.
Fib would like
So, you
to
got-
pick up the sword that just fell and kind of like, brush it off, clean it off, and kind of do like the.
As you pick it up, you hear a. And will you help me punish those who do wrong?
Oh.
No, I don't think so. Here you go, Isolde.
Isolde nods toward Fib and says, "Thank you. I have been doing this too long. I'm sorry. I lost my concentration, my focus. Thank you for helping."
You should hire a more trustworthy Firbolg.
I go to Fib and kind of tell him about the dead Firbolg outside the place. Be like, actually, I don't think that was him.
No. Fib, that was the
The collar,
God.
dude.
Yeah. Yep, that's him. That was the one. Once again, not who they were saying they were.
The Firbolg's
The
dead.
one,
Well, I feel
the
less
one with
bad
the
for
sword, or
that.
the one outside.
I think the collar took over or copied the Firbolg's appearance, the ticket seller, and he's dead outside. No pulse.
The caller is dead outside.
No, Fib. The caller very much alive, gone. Almost took the sword. Did not.
Oh,
thanks to you.
that-
Great job.
Yeah.
So the liar is outside.
No,
I mean,
no,
that's not wrong.
You know,
Fib,
amazing.
you're sweet and you're great, but sometimes. Anyway.
I'll just
Anyway.
pat Nanya on the shoulder. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Well, Isolde turns to you and says, "I apologize for what has happened to all of you. I think it is because I have gotten close. And in fact, if you are willing, we must act quickly. I have a job. I have tracked down something very interesting. And we must move at once.
What about your carnival?
I will tend to this while you've seen how ineffective I can be outside of my own domain. If you would do this for me, I would not only pay you, but also be very grateful.
I
walk
would
to-
suggest you also train your employees to fight better.
It is a good suggestion. I will take it under advisement, as they mostly are just vagabonds who end up in the carnival. People, strangers, lonely people away from their homes and family and friends, need a place to disappear. They are not fighters, but I suppose maybe you can help them learn. If you are
It's
willing
your
to stay.
responsibility.
It would be my
Yes.
honor
You're right.
if
it is.
time allows.
And I walk
There's
toward
money
her,
involved.
and I give, for the first time ever, I give my hand. And I shake it.
Thank you. Now we must move at once. We must get this back up. I need to tend to the wounded. I am so sorry, everybody. Let's move now. Go. You see, as people start to get up, clean up, put out the rest of the smoldering fabric. She kind of nods. She says, "I will attend to you. Please rest. You have quarters. Tyndall will show you the way."
Buck has a moment wide-eyed where he realizes Bessie and like goes running, looking to make sure she's okay, to make sure she stayed put. Just
Is she okay?
trying to check on her.
I
You
love
run
Buck
out.
so much more right now.
You run out to the stables, and you look. There's no sign of Bessie anywhere. You walk back to your quarters, and you can see Bessie is tied up right there, right at the front of the door. Tyndall's like, it's your cow, right? That's what you were saying. That's at least what the stable master was saying. Is that it's
yes.
your cow. So we brought it over here. Thought it'd feel more like home.
I appreciate the thought very much. In this exact moment, my heart leapt up out my chest, but in general, I appreciate it. Thank you.
If you have anything else to do for the night, you may. Otherwise, you take a long rest, and you are now level 3.
Ooh, yeah! And thank you for the bits, Moonbow and the
Thank
Intrepid.
you, Intrepid. Oh, you guys are doing a
Yeah.
bit war.
Thank
Come on,
you.
guys.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Thank
Unnecessary.
you.
It's so crucial. Thank you.
You guys are awesome.
Thank you so much.
Uh,
Anyway,
Oh, for
I want to sing a ridiculous song for them, but I'm not going to unless you guys want me to.
yeah, of course we do.
Oh.
Yeah, we do want you to.
Does anybody
What were you saying?
does anybody's character have anything to do before they rest for the night?
yeah, I was just
Oh
gonna.
yeah.
Nanya's gonna go to Dimitri and be like, how are you doing? I lost my voice. Jesus. How are you doing? So, are you okay?
I mean, aside from my terrible job at home, I'm okay. It'll be nice to start earning some money.
I guess we're gonna be here for a while, hey?
Yeah, but it should be fine. We should be okay. As long as we can send stuff out, even if we can't get out ourselves, I'll be pretty okay. I'm a little bit worried since it seems like nothing can move. I don't know if there's birds or something, but we'll
I can
see.
ask Isolde later, just to be safe.
Yeah, I'll talk to her about that as well.
The party did put up a fight today. I think we did a good job.
Well, we did. You kind of passed out there.
It was not a, it was not a good time. Okay, I'm
Are you
not a
feeling
strong
better now?
person.
Are you feeling better?
A little bit. Everything still hurts, but you know, you gotta walk
sorry.
through it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Anything else?
Dimitri does have to. He's gonna go out, just chill by himself and write in his journal, and clean up like any mess or like sharpen his blades and stuff. Make sure everything's clean and tidy.
Okay. Sounds good.
Anybody else?
Fib does actually want to go up to Nanya. Just kind of waiting, for an opportunity when it seems like it's good, not trying to intrude, and then be like, excuse me.
Did we lose
I-
him or
I can hear him
We
fine.
can hear
just me?
Yeah, it's just you.
I was just wondering, you seemed to be pretty worked up. You seem to be pretty worked up about whatever was said in the fortune teller, and I just want you to know, as my first friend, if you ever want to talk about it, I am good listener.
She's a little. She's at a loss for words. And then I think the weasel still on him. Like Nanya tells him to give him a little like neck cuddle, like that kind of rubs the nape of his neck, just like a little thank you type of thing. And like, maybe I'll share about it eventually, but just not now. But I do appreciate it. Thank you, Fib.
That
Maybe
is
so.
fine. I wish to return your weasel to you. It is a very fine weasel. And he'll gently take it off and...
And put on my head.
Cute.
Appropriate.
Just put on my head. Now I'm a little taller.
Is that how that works?
Not
Learned
really,
so
but
much. Oh,
not really. But I've
Buck?
always wanted to be taller.
Oh. Buck, do you do anything?
Well,
No,
have
just
a good
Bessie.
night.
I was gonna say. So what are the quarters like? Is it like a tent or?
It's just, yeah, it's a makeshift tent with a couple of bunks. You have your own tent here. And 6 beds.
So I
5
think
beds.
I think Buck grabs his walks into the tent, pats Bessie, walks into the tent, and then after about 10 seconds reemerges with his, I'm sure it's like a straw mattress or something, and lays it out next to Bessie and lays himself down to bed outside.
Okay. Nice. Ling Mei.
I guess we walk around a little bit while everybody's like settling down, just to observe how everybody's coping with what just happened, and see discreetly, not very obviously, I would help out here and there, but not very obviously, just if I see somebody who needs it.
Sure.
I won't, just I push it, and then I leave,
Okay.
just to help if needed.
I think if Fib, Buck, and Dimitri and Nanya are all still outside having a chat, they probably all see you. You can roll a deception check if you'd like.
Stop being a loner, Ling Mei.
Not a loner! 16.
16? If
Come
anybody
join
wants to
us.
roll perception, you may or
I
may not
do.
see her.
I do.
I want to
do.
roll.
Oh, I'll roll perception.
No, not bonjour!
Hey, bonjour! Yeah, perfect.
Bonjour.
Hi, Ellie!
Oh, Ellie's here.
Time
Hello,
to free
Ellie.
inch.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
No, I don't want to French now. Okay, fine. I'll French after.
What did everybody
What's
get on
the
their
roll?
perception?
Oh.
Perception.
I did not.
I
Extra-
actually
Extracted
prepared a French
bonjour.
song.
Ooh.
What did you?
Oh.
What
Did anybody
everybody
beat a
roll?
16?
No.
It was perception, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I almost got it. I got a natural one.
Ah,
It's a 3. A natural 1 plus 2 is 3.
yeah, no, I do that, and then I go back to the party.
Okay,
And
hold
I
on one
say,
second. What did Fib get?
If I had rolled, I would have gotten a 23, but because I actually rolled just to check. But no, Fib wouldn't pay attention, so his passive is 15, so he's
Okay.
good.
So Ling Mei
Oh, I
is
just realized
still
you could have
the
used
loner of the group,
No, I was going to say.
not helping people anywhere at all.
I was going to say I walk back to the group and I start to say like non mais j'ai rien fait du tout, hein. J'étais juste en train de marcher et puis je regardais ce qui se passait et voilà quoi, c'est tout. Hein. Voilà. Hein. Et j'avais rien d'autre à faire. And you'll never understand what I just said.
This is
No
a
idea.
Wendy's.
Yes.
It was a bonjour.
And with
I don't know how
that,
to integrate.
you come down to rest, and you are, in fact, level 3. Woo! Okay.
Yay!
And we're going to stop there for tonight
Yeah.
Yay!
Nice.
That's great.
with an outgoing
It was awesome.
song from Sean, a French one.
So, I was going to say, I'll give you a choice if you want a weird Mary Had a Little Lamb, or if you want a song you might not expect in French pronounced extremely badly.
Be careful, you will be
Yes.
judged by me.
I want the latter
I shall
one.
call you Your Honor.
Yeah, I want the bad French.
I want the bad French. So we'll do that. We'll have that song going as everybody. It is your last chance to enter the giveaway! Exclamation
Giveaway!
enter for the digital dice from
one
D&D
more
Beyond.
ticket.
The pigment pack of 8 different sets of dice, different colors, all the solid colors from
Yeah.
D&D Beyond. The digital dice, very
Oh,
handy, very cool.
Super awesome.
Enter.
8
You can
sets,
also
so
do
enter
exclamation
or
ticket
tickets.
with a number.
Yeah.
You can buy up to 10 with channel points. They're each ticket is 330 channel points. So enter now as Sean plays, and we'll close the giveaway and see who wins for today.
Yes. And again, be sure to click on the link and let D&D Beyond know how much you like us.
Yes.
And Cheese Cat said, wow, that was très vite. Je ne entendre pas most le mot. It's not too bad. Your French is pretty good. It's pretty good, M. Cheese Cat.
What if they're actually French and they just said it wrong?
Mine is going to be very bad. Here
Okay,
we go.
let's go.
Very bad. It'll probably sound a little bit more almost Spanish or something. I don't know. Away. La don table, la rue don table, le lion est mort ce soir. Va ma bella, va ma gazelle, le lion est mort ce soir. Oui, away.
That was awesome.
Beautiful.
C'était magnifique. Bravo, Sean. C'était magnifique. Incroyable. Quel talent.
By the way, Ellie says,
Merci.
cool hats, and everybody loves the song.
Yes.
Well,
awesome.
that was the last chance to end that giveaway, so I'm going to end it now. And as we're doing the giveaway, why don't we hear the official D&D Beyond theme song as well, Sean,
Ooh,
if you don't
yes.
mind, as they did give us
Yeah.
permission, or rather Sean permission to play it on stream.
Don is working overtime
You're
today.
working overtime.
Truly, I will come with music next time. I appreciate him
Yeah,
putting the team on his
thank
back.
I'm going to
Yeah.
close the giveaway now. As we
Let's see if I can
prepare.
get this on quickly. If not, I will do it with.
You want to do a countdown, Chris? DM?
5, 4, 3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1. Woo! We listen to the song first. That was nice. Who did that? That was really good.
Hey,
Oh, that was me.
Oh,
I'm a dork.
Nice.
all right.
All right.
All right. Song first? Yes, no?
Yes, please.
Sound, yeah.
Okay. You got your perfect warlock with weapons and supplies, but you need a place to track your stuff because you're so disorganized. You click open your web page, you heard about a critical role, and now you're ready to kick some butt in a mine shaft full of gnolls. It's D&D, D&D Beyond, D&D, D&D Beyond. You got your stats, you got your sword, and you got your invisible wand. It's D&D, D&D, D&D Beyond, D&D Beyond, do-do-do-do-do-do-do, D&D Beyond.
Thank you. The winner is
Yay.
Planet
D&D
Uwu
Beyond.
Venus with a 14% chance to win. Congratulations.
Damn it, I'm so mad. I wanted to win the dice and you get it. I can't believe I lost to you.
And we will
What can I say?
see you next week as we check out one by one. Please tell us who you are and where they can find you. Everybody, starting with David there.
Yeah, you can find me at Twitter at DavidKraus1 if you like silly D&D thoughts. If you like my random righteous rants, it's all there. You can check it out.
Nice.
Cool. You can see the tags underneath their names. There's Twitter. Let's move up to Uwu Venus.
You can find me on Instagram at _Uwu Venus _. I do a lot of D&D art and fan art for games that I like to play. So if you want to follow me, there's also going to be some art with our current campaign as well coming up.
Cool.
It's really good.
So-
And she drew for a trailer. She drew all the characters in the
Yes,
trailer.
I'll roll the trailer as we
did.
move on after this.
Super awesome. Yeah.
And then
She
Sean.
agonized over those drawings. It's great.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it was a
cool.
lot
They're
of fun.
Super amazing.
Super fun. Sean.
Yes, I'm Sean. I am the blind guy on the stream. You can find me at DonutDude777 on Twitter, and you can search things like Metagame Pigeons, Ukulele on YouTube, and you can find me there. I have a feeling I'm going to have to start posting more stuff there more often.
It's awesome.
Absolutely.
Really check
Oh,
it
yeah.
out.
Sure. How about
David also music actually, so you can
Yeah,
enter
yeah.
our Discord.
Oh yeah.
if you get into
Yeah,
our Discord,
so-
you'll be able to see all that good stuff and listen.
Ah,
to
that's
that
true.
stuff.
Also, somebody had asked earlier about a synopsis. I'm open to doing that if you guys have an idea on in what format that should be. So if anybody has ideas, let me know.
Oh yeah, that's great. It would be awesome.
Alrighty. Cool. How about
We were thinking,
Sylvie?
like, can't. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm just.
Go ahead.
Oh, it's just me. I'm always here, and I'm just here.
Queen of the playground.
Queen of the Playground.
I called Carlos Luna from Roll20 a turd.
Live on stream. Yep.
Their
Right now
music,
they're live, actually. Right now they're live, but I
their
don't know
song
if
is
you wanna-
great.
Yeah.
We
And,
recorded that.
Oh, D&D's live. I mean,
what?
D&D.
No, Wrecking Ball? No,
Yes.
song, quote unquote. It wasn't even singing. It was just us not being in sync at all.
A little bit of freaking out. It was
Yeah.
so funny.
All right.
Anyway,
It was great.
And
Each
then
people every single
Mika.
Oh, yes. You can follow me on Instagram at Poyo1. I don't know. I just decided to name myself that thing one day. But anyways, you can follow me there. I post a lot of food pictures that I cook. I also draw a little bit. Not as great as Venus, but I do have some shit posted there. And yeah,
Very good. It's very good. I can
Cool.
No,
attest.
it's not.
Wow.
You can try. You can try saying that, but it's not going to change the fact. But anyways, yeah.
All
Don't
right.
expect too much from me.
Well, thank you
go.
so much, everyone. And I
Thank
can't wait to do it
you.
again next week.
What about our
Thank you. It was
DM?
great.
Oh,
Oh
me.
yeah, our DM.
I am Chris.
Yeah, thank you.
And
Oh
I
yeah,
am
thank you for doing
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
forever DM of Carney Sideshow. And the mod on Pajama Party Night. So,
Yeah.
thank you for tuning in. And we're probably going to send you over to, it looks like none of our stream team is on right now.
Yeah.
So maybe Black and Forge?
So- Black and Forge.
Or-
Yeah, or Level Up TTV. We never rated them. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah.
It's up to you.
Are they doing D&D right
Uh,
now? They are doing D&D. Okay. Yeah, we'll do Level
Yeah.
Up. They're really cool. They have a bunch of different
Yeah.
games by different DMs and players. Really fun, though.
Yeah.
Good role play. So, yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so
And I
much.
have one last thing that
Thank
I'd like
you.
to say.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to say that thank you. We are Misty Steps, and remember, when you're trapped in the mists, be sure to watch your step.
Very good.
He's done it.
I'm going to roll
The
that
man
intro.
has done it.
Bye, guys. See ya.
Yeah.